for your chance to win 2 lawn seats to see Dwight Yoakam at Ascend Amphitheater in Nashville. Round-trip airfare and 2 nights deluxe hotel accommodations at the Omni Hotel Nashville are included. Carl Black GMC will also put $200 spending cash in your pocket. Log on to carlblack.com/trip for your chance to grab a pair of lawn seat tickets to see Dwight Yoakam in Nashville. Plus spending cash, round-trip airfare, and deluxe hotel accommodation. Carl Black Chevy Buick GMC Orlando, 11500 East Colonial Drive, and online at carlblackorlando.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey guys, Russ Rollins here. Lose weight, gain muscle, and lose that dad bod with testosterone from Red Mountain Weight Loss. If you've noticed a lack in energy lately, how about brain fog, trouble in the bedroom? Well, you probably have low T. It's more common than you think, and it is treatable. Truth is, men today have 20% lower testosterone than even our dads had. Ugh, yeah, man. Hey, but there's a solution to it. You'll find it at Red Mountain Weight Loss. They offer full-strength testosterone as an injection or a tablet, and we're not talking about supplements here. No, we're talking about prescription-only testosterone because no supplement can match the boost you get from actual testosterone. It'll give you more energy, greater focus, better sleep, and lean muscle mass, and you're also going to have a better sex drive. It is a game changer. Book your free video consultation with one of their licensed doctors today and regain your energy, your strength, your vitality. For a limited time, they're even going to waive their startup fee. So go to redmountainweightloss.com. That's redmountainweightloss.com. Red Mountain Weight Loss. Real testosterone, real doctors, and real results.
Orlando's premier comedy club and restaurant is The Funny Bone, located at Point Orlando. This week, The Funny Bone welcomes Duncan Trussell, Friday, August 8th, and Saturday, August 9th. Check out our star-studded calendar and showtimes online at orlando.funnybone.com. Full kitchen and bar available, as well as parking discounts for all guests. Follow us on all social media platforms and get your tickets now at orlando.funnybone.com. We'll see you at the show.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news. Mortgage rates have improved again this week. Get your quote for a refinance to lower payments or get cash out at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
With that mortgage guy, Don.com.
When it comes to restoring cars, Diego's got skills. And with Total Wireless in his corner, the whole world sees them. With the dual camera system on his new iPhone 13, he can take amazing car photos and post them on the fly with super fast 5G, and even turn this hobby into a full-time gig. His claim to fame? Claiming iPhone 13 with 5G on us. Get iPhone 13 with 5G on us when you switch to the Total 5G or 5G Plus Unlimited 3-month plan. Total Wireless, in your corner. For limited time while supplies last. Valid in store. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires port in and ID verification. Restrictions apply.
You're great at protecting your own personal information. You probably even use things like two-factor authentication, strong passwords, VPN. But as much as you try to be in control of how your information is protected, there's lots of places that also have it. That's why Lifelock monitors millions of data points every single second for identity threats. If your identity is stolen, a LifeLock specialist is going to help solve the identity theft issues, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% off your first year with the promo code Beck at lifelock.com. Terms apply.
This Earful of Real Radio is sponsored by Wassy's Meat Market, the best place to buy a Big Green Egg.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. From car accidents to personal injury cases, Mo has you covered. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1, Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeartRadio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free, new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. Someone's going to get offended. It's just the way the world works. So to hopefully save everyone a little time and or energy, here's this. The opinions that you hear are those of the host and callers, and not those of iHeartMedia, its management, or advertisers. The News Junkie is on. The 3 best friends you never knew you had, running through the most most viral stories of the day. The news junkie Sean Wasson with Sabrina and C-Lane.
It is Friday, August 8th, 2025. Lots to get to today, from the cruise ship horror story to ChatGPT just changed the game, and we have all the details, and the creepy new feature that just landed on Instagram, plus your calls, dispatches, emails, texts, and more. Hey there, Sabrina.
Hello.
Hello, C-Lane.
What's happening?
And hello to you. You can join us on the show today. All you have to do is send us a dispatch. Go to thenewsjunkie.com and record on your first dispatch today. You can also watch the show on YouTube and twitch.tv/thenewsjunkie. Your message is rolling right to the studio in real time, and this never, ever, ever happens, friends.
Oh, no, what had happened?
We got a last-minute message. Let me just see here. Let me just double-check. It's handed over to me by Weiler Tyler, our intern extraordinaire.
Thank you.
Back in the closet, Weiler.
Yeah, back into the closet with you, Weiler. As I see, it's a last-minute message from the WNBA dildo tosser. Let's see what they said.
Have a great Friday, you mother.
We did it, everybody! That's right, yeah. We made our way through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday has arrived. Pat yourself on the back. You done did it. How's everybody doing on a Friday?
Not bad.
Really good. Ready to Friday it up, my friends. How are you doing?
One too many nose sprays. One too many nose sprays this morning. I could taste it a little bit. Yeah, but maybe it'll just power me up for today in the show, because there is so much to talk about. We've got a lot to get into, so let's get started as we always do. I have to tell you, I'm absolutely freaked out. I'm absolutely freaked out about what kicks us off here on the show, so let's just get into it. We go to, by putting our ears to the ground, our fingers on the pulse, and see what's happening in this great big wide world of ours. We go to a Royal Caribbean cruise line.
Oh.
And it is Icon of the Seas, friends. Did you guys see what happened with this cruise ship?
No.
I did not.
Game changer for me. Game changer.
Like, in the sense you're never going to go on a cruise again.
I'm never going to do this on the cruise again. You know how they have those clear slides that go like up and around and over the side of the ship? Well, one of them broke.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see what we can pick up here.
Did the person fall out? Did the person fall out?
You can see here the slide it completely broke open, the acrylic slide.
This is mid-sea?
Yeah, and they're out on the water, Jesus. And somebody's like, "Did the person fall out? Did the person fall
out? Did the person fall out?"
Somebody said, "Yeah." I don't know if that's true. But it's just dumping water out now because the slide is broken.
Lifeguard with a whistle.
I don't know what to do.
Oh,
now everybody's just screaming. Everybody's like, ah!
Well, consider, I feel like the timing when it comes to slides like that is, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds, and then you send the next person.
Yeah, yes.
So is there someone that's about to get the worst ride of their life?
Oh, my God. Maybe they did. So just to explain this, when you go on these Royal Caribbean cruise lines, way up in the air, there's a platform, right? This little covered platform area. And up there they go 1, 2, 3. And then, they drop you down this tube. That tube, right when it gets to the bottom of its drop and starts turning, it broke and the whole side of the tube broke out. So if you were dropping people down there, they would just be falling out of it. And this must be, 20 feet off the top of the ship on this Royal Caribbean cruise line. Oh, yeah, that'll freak you out, I think.
Oh, my God.
It's just dumping water out. Absolutely no one has any clue what to do in this moment.
That amount of screaming right now means that someone else is about to get let.
or there's somebody in the tube with all of their arms and legs pushed out because
I don't even know if that would help.
They've been dropped and they're like,
Jesus, that's terrifying.
Well,
they're like Spider-Man just holding on.
I have given myself anxiety running through the possible things that could happen with this in the last, 30 seconds. And so here are options, right? Option number one, the thing breaks as the person is going down it, and the person falls through with it and hits the
ground.
Deck.
Yeah, the deck.
Hits the deck like 15, 20 feet. Gonna be a pretty bad hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Option 2 sucks a little more, I think.
Cannonball.
Wait, what's option 2 in that case? Because option 1 sounds pretty bad, C-Lane.
The person makes it through, then the acrylic breaks. But now all the water is not going through the slide; it's going down onto the deck. So now this person doesn't have the lubricant or the push.
So two people get screwed. Yeah.
So now you're trying to shimmy your way through this slide, and part of that is going to be over the ocean.
Hey,
yes, compromised slide.
All right, I don't want to call it conspiracy here, but you know who's looking real good right now?
Who dat?
Carnival Cruise Lines. Ain't nothing broken on there. Yeah, they had a little bit too much of a party going on.
I mean, there's that was on fire not too long ago.
They have had some fires. Yeah, but right now, the spotlight on Royal Caribbean Cruises, this was Icon of the Seas, and their clear, like, daredevil slide completely busted open. Nobody knows what to do.
Just fell out of the slide.
And hang on, let me see what this story says. I've got a news story from Channel 7 in Miami, and they're by where the cruise lines go out of, so they may have had some additional details on this. Let's see what they say about what happened.
Also this morning, a man injured at sea when a slide breaks on the world's largest cruise ship.
Yeah, so scary.
Party
the water
time.
slide's glass encasement breaking aboard Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, flooding the deck below. Officials say the man didn't fall through the hole, but he did suffer cuts. Royal Caribbean says the slide will remain closed as crew members investigate the
I hope so.
I'm sorry, could the crew members have investigated that before we allowed passengers on the cruise?
I love the idea of, like, we will keep the slide closed while we're investigating. Well, yeah, I mean, please do.
You say closed, but I'm looking at a video of it completely open, right in the middle with a waterfall.
Yeah, it's like a hamster tube. For those you listen along, and one of the hamster tube things, the wall completely broke out of it. It's like a big jagged break, and it's big enough for a person to slide right out of. And there's footage of this just all over the place today. I don't know if this is from a different angle here. This is supposed to be CBS News talking about this. Yeah, it's just that everybody on the ship started filming.
Did the person fall out?
Okay, that's the same guy. Okay. That's the same guy. And I love how misinformation flows so fast because the person goes, did the person fall out? Yes, they did. They did. Absolutely. Somebody fell out of that sucker. It could have been way worse because some of these, honest to God, have these little twists and turns that go overboard. They actually go overboard. So imagine the ship is moving, it's out in the ocean, and you're like, I'm going to do this. It's super safe. You get on the slide, it breaks, it dumps you into the ocean, and the cruise ship's like, sayonara, sucker.
When's the last time that we heard of a slide breaking like that, though?
I've never heard of that happening before.
Especially with water parks on land.
Yeah.
I cannot remember the last time that we had a story, if at all, and then we have a cruise ship that just breaks apart in the middle.
Yeah, I've
don't
never
have the
heard
slides
of that.
anymore, if that's the case.
I've not heard of this before, but here we are. Be careful out there, you cruisers. Who knows what's going on? It's a tough time. There was a lot of announcements. Excuse me. It was like they decided after the show yesterday, hey, let's announce everything. Let's announce a new Chat GPT. Let's announce and this, for some of you, this is big, so I'm going to tell you, all right? Some of you will be like, oh, who cares, stupid. But for some of you, this is big because they have announced the official release date for Grand Theft Auto 6.
What?
All right?
For
I told you.
2028.
2026.
Really?
The release date, May 26th. My birthday.
Wow.
Next year is the release of Grand Theft Auto 6. They have announced this after delaying everything and not really releasing any information and being.
Some leaks came out. Then I always forget his name. Joker Gang tried to sue him.
He did, yeah. There's been a lot of stuff that's popped out
about this. Has he actually taken any legal action, or does he just keep going live on Instagram going, pay me my money, pay me my money?
You think that guy has an attorney? You think there's an actual attorney on retainer for the guy with Joker tattoos on his face?
Same attorney that he had when he went viral, which was for being arrested.
Mm-hmm.
and having that Joker face. So
he's had some problems. I mean, it looks fun. Look, it's beautiful. I want to play.
What you doing up there?
We're just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands.
The graphics are wild.
It's crazy, man. Like the graphics on the new Grand Theft Auto look absolutely amazing. It explains why it's taken them 8 billion years and a fortnight more to get to this point in time. But they said it's officially going to be announced on May 26th of 2026, next year in May.
This footage is insane looking.
Pretty crazy.
It looks like actual humans and a very hot human, to be exact.
I'll tell you, how long has it been since the last GTA? I've asked you this before, Sealand.
2020
years?
September 17th, 2013.
2013, 12 years. In 12 more years, it will literally just look like real life. That's what that's the
these
that's
are
the advances
cutscenes too.
Yeah, that's fair.
This
I
is
think
not
that's fair.
gameplay.
Right.
I am very curious because it's based out of Miami, right?
Yeah, but it's supposedly Florida and like different cities in Florida.
I wonder how much stuff we're going to recognize.
I don't know. I'd like to see some cool stuff like that. Like
it's my hometown if it's doing any Miami, right?
Yeah. I guarantee you that's going to be in there. I think it's all it's like a conglomeration of different Florida cities pulled together in this new reboot of the game.
Yeah,
it looks really
to be a
impressive.
Little bit of Orlando in there somehow.
Ooh.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Theme parks.
Maybe, or like Lake Eola kind of stuff. I forgot what they said. Again, it's been so long. They announced this kind of stuff, and they're like, well, guess what? It'll be out in 14 years. But there they go. For realsies this time. The announcement for you on a Friday so you can get nice and prepared. I don't want anybody to freak out. I don't want there to be utter panic on the show. But another dildo has hit the court, all right? We were wondering yesterday whether or not we'd see another one. We have. I've got the details on it. We've got new info, new gossip about who's behind this. Oh, boy, we're loaded up. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today, including that. And all of it is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
You're going to run into some slowdowns due to a disabled vehicle block in the left lane on Florida's Turnpike southbound approaching exit 242 in St. Cloud. Off to the right shoulder, a crash is getting cleared up on I-4 eastbound at State Road 429. The right lane's blocked on the Greenway northbound at University Main Toll Plaza. Move over if you see emergency crews on the roadways this morning. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. At Lowe's, pros save big.
There you are. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday to you. How are you? Rock and roll. Folks, I got to tell you, I'm low-key excited. I don't even think you will be. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. I'm low-key excited. We've got some upgrades to different stuff today on the show, including an upgrade to TNJ AI. How about that? How about that? Chaos, stop pretending you're not excited, okay? We all know how you actually feel about this stuff. Hi, Kurt. How are you?
You are, leave as you want to be.
Here in Orlando, we know life doesn't slow down for anything, especially a broken garage door. Since 2002, Precision Garage Door Service has been proudly serving the Orlando community. Local and reliable, our techs are ready to provide you a same-day service. And there's no charge for a service call, and seniors, military, first responders, and teachers get a 5% discount. Whether it's a stuck door or a snap spring, we've got you covered right when you need it the most. Call Precision Garage Door Service today or visit us online. Precision Garage Door Door service. Garage doors done right.
It all comes down to Daytona. The Coke Zero Sugar 400 returns as the Cup Series regular season finale in 2025. Last year's Coke Zero Sugar 400 saw Harrison Burton secure a playoff spot with his first career Cup Series victory by a margin of 0.047 seconds. Reigning back-to-back Daytona 500 champion William Byron will be looking to become the first driver since Jimmy Johnson to win both Daytona Cup races in a single season. Race fans, enhance your race weekend by adding the Hard Rock Bet Fan Zone and pre-race access. To get more information, go to the website DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com or give them a call 1-800-PIT-SHOP.
Men, trouble in the bedroom? Not anymore. Premier Men's Medical Center restores your sex life in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate erectile dysfunction and PE. Here's a specialist in men's health.
I'm Dr. Simovitz. Have Viagra or Cialis let you down? Premier Men's Medical Center offers the most effective treatments that eliminate ED and PE, with men lasting longer than ever. 98% of patients see instant results on their first visit.
Premier Men's Medical Center's breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, regardless of age or medical history. Your consultation and first treatment are free. You'll see instant results in the office. Plus, qualified patients get their testosterone checked free. Call 407-337-5569. 407-337-5569 to restore your sex life in just one.
Folks, sorry for the delay. We are coming back in 2 minutes. Counting 2 minutes. We'll talk soon. Hold your thoughts.
Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
An official message from Medicare.
I turned 65 this year. I knew it was time to figure out Medicare, and I had questions, like when to enroll and how to enroll. So I went straight to the official source, Medicare.gov, to get the facts about Medicare. I found answers to all my questions, and I'm ready to get started. And so can you. Just go to Medicare.gov to get the real facts about Medicare.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduced stroke risk better than warfarin, and over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. Stroke risk may increase. Eliquis can cause serious and potentially fatal bleeding. Don't take if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or bleed longer. A spinal injection increases blood clot risk, which may cause paralysis. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding or bruising, or back pain, tingling, numbness, muscle weakness, or incontinence. Aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
This is the Shock Incarceration Podcast. What would you do if one bad decision forced you to choose between a maximum security prison or the most brutal boot camp designed to be hell on earth? Unfortunately for Mark Lombardo, this was the choice he faced.
He said, "You are a number, a New York State number, and we own you."
Listen to Shock Incarceration on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Shock Incarceration and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
Are you shopping for hurricane impact windows? Get your free quote now, reesewindows.com.
Watching the world burn with some friends since 2007. This is...
Friends, you can learn more about the show and see everything that's happening, where you can watch us live, all of that over on the website, thenewsjunkie.com. You can tell the differences between myself and C-Lane. In particular, with a conversation that we would have this week because C-Lane goes, hey, you see what's going on in the WNBA? And I'm like, I'm in the gutter. I'm like, yes, of course I see what's going on in the WNBA.
Baby.
And C-Lane's like, no, with the baby. And I go, wait, hold on. I don't. Has it escalated?
And you didn't want to ask the token lesbian? You're on the show.
I've just learned about this moments ago. He said, you see what's going on in the WNBA? And I'm like, has another sex toy been thrown on the court? Which the answer is yes. I'm prepared for that.
All right. Well, I realize that the method in which I sent this to you is not the one that you would normally use. I sent it to you on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
But this was a viral thing that did not involve a dildo.
I think next. What do you mean?
What do we care about this? We're in the gutter over here. We're only focused on the sex toys in the WNBA.
I think this would have gotten a little more action had there not been this big dildo controversy all over the WNBA right now. This might have hit our radar sooner.
Possibly. Let me see what's going on here. All right, this says baby takes first steps
on the court.
Yes. I know. On the court that just had a sex toy hit it? I don't know.
Well, it would be hilarious if somebody just chucked one, knocked that baby down.
Or it lands right in their forehead.
As I was watching this for the first time, I thought, I don't want it to happen, but I want it to happen.
All right, I want to see this. Well, we'll get into the dirty, grimy stuff. You know, we're in the muck here mostly. And that's certainly a viral story. We'll get into that WNBA thing. But let's start out with the sweet stuff first. Yeah. Baby takes first steps during baby crawl race. All right, they're all crawling. Oh, that one's crawling. That one's way in the front. Okay, I've seen them do this on cruise ships before. I know what's going on here, where you have your little infant and they put them all in a line and they race them.
This is the difference between the budgets for NBA and WNBA, because NBA, this is their halftime show at the WNBA.
Is it? Okay.
The halftime activities are having a bunch of babies at one side of the basketball court crawl to their mothers, and the baby that crawls the fastest and reaches their mother first wins. Except this baby, some would say, cheated.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. They're calling the babies over. Come on, run, get faster, crawl faster. Oh, the baby's standing.
No way. And that's the first time they walk?
Yes, this is the baby's first steps.
That's crazy. They caught her on the Jumbotron.
Okay. Flag on the field. Or the courts. I'm no parent, C-Lane, but that's not how the first steps work. All of a sudden, they get themselves up and they can go half court? I thought it was just a couple steps and they topple over until they get their balance.
Well, for Jackson's first steps, we didn't have a basketball court. We had
wow, bad parent alert.
I know.
What a loser.
We haven't had it installed yet. And so we didn't have that much room. We had just his playroom. But for the first steps, it was us tossing a toy to each other and him walking to us. And I'll be damned if the first day he walked, he did not actually, he got up off of his feet. He wasn't holding on to anything. That kid could go from sitting or laying on the floor to just stand up, which
isn't that crazy?
I can't do now.
Yeah. Without using something to push his body up, you're saying. So just sitting in a position and getting, which is actually, you're right, more difficult than one thinks. But did the baby win, or is that cheating?
I think the parents won, because what a crazy story, and you have video of it and everything.
I don't believe it.
You don't
believe it? The first steps are that many?
There was quite a few.
It can be. I don't think you usually. I think she toppled and then.
Let's go back to the tape.
She topples and gets back up.
All right, here she goes. She's crawling still.
You know how
Mom
bad
is calling her.
All
Mom's
the other
right
babies
here.
feel.
All right, here she goes. She stands up. The baby stands up. 1, 2.
No way.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, almost fell. Righted herself. It's like 20 steps.
I think my period's coming because I'm about to cry a little bit.
I love how everybody at the stadium is like, all of a sudden, the boring halftime thing has turned into the most exciting thing in the world.
Except for all the other parents and their boring ass crawling babies.
As soon as the baby reaches her mother and she hugs her, the mother looks at one of the parents and is like, she's never walked. Like she was like aghast.
They're calling out cheating over on chat. The baby cheated. The baby's a fat cheater.
He's a fat cheater.
Let's make this a massive controversy. Like, we want to get that baby tested for
His badge den says this guy has no basketball court.
Performance-enhancing baby drugs.
Right,
There must be magic legs, some sort of metal things alongside each of those
magic
baby
legs.
Is there a big prize? Do you win like a big prize for the baby
sure it's not the biggest prize. Maybe like a $100 gift card to.
Okay, riddle
Taco
me this,
Viva.
though. Were people betting real money on this on the side?
Someone was somewhere. I love some of the comments. Evolving mid-race is crazy, says somebody. That's adorable. Now disqualify that child. I know a future superstar when I see one. Showed up when the lights were the brightest. And random drug testing.
Hold on. No, do you see the animated one?
No.
It was I think it was one of the Lakers, like calling the ref over. Like, you come look at this.
Take a look at this. Something has gone wrong here. Somebody says, she said, I don't have all day. Miss Rachel comes on in 20 minutes. This kid wanted to get the win in, folks. Wanted to get the win in. We'll talk about the WNBA, the real news, not the sanitized C-Lane baby race first steps news momentarily here on the show, because, I mean, that's what really had people talking. In fact, I have news for you, folks. We had a first, a second, a third, and then a fourth sex toy hit the court during, this time, an Atlanta and Chicago game.
This is the fourth to hit the court, right?
Yes.
Because then we had one hit a 9-year-old.
Right.
By that 18-year-old.
That was the one dude who got arrested. Well,
that was the second guy. It was the second guy who got arrested, actually, for this.
Are we sure? Like, have we done the due diligence to find out if the video of the one that did not make it to the court that was in the stands was the same as that 18-year-old kid who hit the 9-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
Babe, we're not cops, C-Lane. That's for them to do.
We might have two,
dildo bandits.
No, incomplete passes. Well,
to add to that, I guess they said it wasn't even just one, but two on Thursday night that may have hit the court. This is one of them. And I have to tell you, for those of you who play some bets, it was purple. It was a purple.
This is new. This is
purple toy.
10-0 start in the third quarter. This guy had 3 quick turnovers.
Whistle blows. Yeah, there it is.
That's the farthest one has ever gone.
Yeah. This is almost into the middle of the court. The ref stops and points at this. Jesus. There is another one. We're on number 4 that's actually landed or so.
Just
maybe more.
Wait until the WNBA game where there's like 30 dildos thrown onto the court, and they're going to ruin the sport.
We're not far away. Nobody's going over to touch it.
I'm not gay.
The coaches are like,
Chicago started this game so strong, Lisa.
I wonder if they told them, hey, just ignore it. Just ignore all of this stuff. We don't want to focus on it. Here's one of the coaches, the WNBA coach is mad. She is not happy about this. Let me see. What's her name? Lynx coach Cheryl Reeve is talking about the sex toys.
Onto the court. Obviously, you guys know what the object is. And I just want to comment on... This has been going on for...
I don't know why they did this interview like this, but you can clearly hear some feet on the basketball court in the background. She said this has been going on for centuries. That's what this lady said. This has been going on for centuries. The sexualization...
This has been going on for centuries. The sexualization of women. This is the latest version of that.
I'm gonna transcribe for you. It's not funny, she said. It should not be the butt of jokes on any radio shows.
Like she's calling us out right now.
Or any comments like this, she says.
Okay, well,
sorry about that.
If there's anything to that, What we're going to make fun of is the fact that they gave a more powerful microphone to the court and basketballs than they did for you, Coach. I'm sorry.
I don't know why this is set up like this, but I'll tell you the rest of it. The sexualization of women is what's used to hold women down, and this is no different. This is just the latest form, she says, and we should write about it in that way. And these people that are doing this should be held accountable, and we're not the butt of the joke. They're the problem.
Saying but.
And we need to take action, she says. We need to take action, she says.
What's the action?
Does she have an argument if tomorrow somebody throws a dildo at an NBA game?
It's already been done. I was surprised by this information, but apparently, and I heard from some of our friends in New York, we're on a couple stations in New York, and somebody reached out at one point and said, they do this all the time to the Buffalo Bills.
And, well, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. The Bills fans they're
wild,
notoriously wild.
Yeah, so there and there's a precedence in NHL games and other games.
If you told me, September rolls around, opening day of the NFL, the season officially starts, and if you told me that there was a couple at an NFL game that got arrested for having sex on top of a burning table, I would go, there's definitely Bills fans.
That's Buffalo. Zach on YouTube says, this has been going on for centuries. They used to throw dildos at the gladiators in the Coliseum. I like it.
Only the women ones, though.
This is Sparta!
Yeah. So some people had reached out and suggested that this had actually happened at other games, but clearly now the focus is all in on the WNBA front.
Okay,
of
so
course.
the WNBA gets dildos. Let's get bulk amount of fleshlights and send them over to the NBA courts.
Yeah. I have to tell you,
boobs.
though, I'm going to have to agree with...
Some of those fleshlights that will bounce better.
I'm going to have to agree with the coach. Some of this stuff,
bingo.
Some of this stuff is wrong. It's over the line.
Oh, here we go.
For instance, I think that this is too far and ridiculous.
Throwing things onto the court. Obviously, you guys know what the object is. I just want to this has been going on for centuries.
All right.
That is super rude, and I agree that was taken too far. C-Lane, stop cackling.
I can't support this. This is too far. They're just for those of you listening, they have photoshopped an additional microphone to the press conference that happens to be very green and long. And
Sean, careful with your stance,
phallic.
man. You got a roast coming up, my guy.
A little bit wobbly, and it's all right there in front of Coach Reeves. So that's what's happening in the world of the WNBA this week. We've got babies crawling, which is sweet. C-Lane side of things, and then into the gutter, on the other side.
My side of things.
WNBA policy never to imply ownership in the event of a dildo. Always use the indefinite article a dildo, never your dildo.
Right. Got to be careful
Mine's
about that. What do you
purple.
think?
What?
Let us know if you've been following this week. Give us your thoughts on all of this and so much more. Either send us a video or audio dispatch by recording yours right now at thenewsjunkie.com, thenewsjunkie.com, or email tips, T-I-P-S, at thenewsjunkie.com. When we return, ChatGPT dropping some new stuff, some new goodies. If you're into the world of AI, or even if you're not, you will be amazed. In fact, I have something to debut on the show as a result of OpenAI's release, their new GPT-5, the new ChatGPT. What is happening on the show? You're going to find out. That's coming up next on the News Junkie.
This weekend, Real Radio 104.1 smells like the 90s. Classic alternative this weekend on Real Radio 104.1.
Of showers and storms, heavy rain will be possible with multiple waves moving through, especially as we head into the afternoon and evening hours. Shower and storm chances will be on the higher side even into the weekend, with upwards of an 80% chance of rain as well. As we head into next week, we do show some signs of slowing down in terms of those rain chances.
Well, hey there.
Packed with peaches and filled with golden caramel. Payday is definitely working hard for you.
Hang on.
Now to power you through the day. Payday peanut caramel bar.
Happy Friday, everybody. It's good to see you. It's been a fun week on the show. We've been covering everything that one could possibly want to cover. And then even a little bit more. Excuse me. I thought I had too many sprays. Hey AJ, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. We're going to talk about all the new AI stuff that's dropped. And we have something to test out on the show. TNJ AI 2.0. Okay? Have a great weekend yourself, Tanya. Did you see CBS talking about the alien spaceship this morning? No. What is that? Hey, HD Afterbirth. Hello, hello. You know, I just saw this morning the trailer for The Paper, which is that spin-off of The Office. I'm such a big Office fan. I am. I don't know how I feel about this just yet. It's the sequel, the spin-off, whatever, to The Office, called The Paper. It's getting ready to come out before too long here. It looks so similar. Like, the vibes are almost exactly the same. A lot of different people and stuff. And you wonder if they'll nail that tone. Like, the tone of The Office is probably the most important thing. Tires was a good Office spinoff. For a low-budget TV show, Tires is pretty good. It's pretty fun.
Don't forget to visit Cocoa Beach, Orlando's closest beach. Soak up the sun, ride the waves, shop a little, and enjoy Cocoa Beach's legendary lake.
Between the tramp stamp and the nipple conspiracy, he's in for a rough road. First of all, if you think I haven't had 8 billion shots taken at me and on all of these things, and if you don't think I have the thickest skin anywhere in broadcasting, you're out of your mind. But what is the nipple conspiracy? He asks, hesitating in terms of his apprehension. What is the nipple controversy? We're back in 3 minutes live on the show. Mr. Predicto, will there be another WNBA dildo toss this weekend? Will there be another WNBA dildo this weekend?
Definitely yes.
You heard it. You heard it. Predicto says there will indeed be another one. Sean cries when he eats a sandwich? The hell does that mean? 2.5 minutes, we're coming back. When I worked for Orange County, they used clips from The Office for their training videos. I bet a lot of people do that with like their local training videos. Sean, you almost died eating a sandwich like Mama Cass. That is true, yes. I tried to black that out. Okay, you're right. Yes, okay. Yes. I did, on the show, I tried to one bite an entire sandwich. It was delicious, and I felt like I just swallowed it whole, and it just kind of went down whole, and it was the most painful thing I've gone through on the show. It was horrible. 90 seconds and we're coming back. Sean, take your shirt off for the next segment. I'm going to be a hard pass on that one. But thank you. The Office fire drill and CPR episodes were great. I mean, so many of those were fantastic. So many of those episodes were classic to me. I loved that show, and that show only suffered from the thing that so many great shows like Modern Family and a million more suffer from, when they hit that 6th season, it all goes to shit. All the writers are now in high demand because people know that they're really good, and they get pulled off into other projects, and you end up with a bunch of writers who don't really know the characters, and every single series gets ruined. Gets ruined because of it. They need to sign on writers for when a series gets to 3rd season, they need to lock them in for 10. When they get to the 3rd season, lock the writers in for 10 and end at 10. It's the only way around it. All right, we're coming back.
An app for pics, an app for playlists, even the app for scrolling endlessly at 2 a.m. But only one app puts the live radio dial in your pocket. The free iHeartRadio app. Get what millions already have. iHeartRadio! The #1 app for radio.
I'm Buzz Knight, the host of the Taking a Walk podcast, and join us for an upcoming episode with a true music legend, Lyle Lovett. Lyle Lovett on the Taking a Walk podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Preparing you
For the impending robot uprising.
This is the new.
Just say that. I mean it. I literally mean it. What a time to be alive. If you're not appreciating this ride that we're getting to go on through human existence, you truly are. You're underserving yourself. Okay. Here's what I think. I think we're living in the most interesting timeline, more interesting than anybody else before, and it's because of all the technological breakthroughs that we've seen. And there's stuff like now nobody even talks about some of it. Like they just dropped ChatGPT's GPT-5. It's nuts. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. And you probably, like, if you haven't messed with AI, you don't understand. You're like, oh, God, is this actually a big deal? I could fumble the ball here big time. I might indeed fumble the ball here big time. But just to show you how crazy all of this is, I had ChatGPT 5 code on my tool set for doing the show and upgrade. Like, it took me 15 seconds to type this out. I said, can you take TNJ AI and make it so there's no delays and it's just a real-time chat with the AI? And it said, yeah, here you go. I'll do this, and then I'll smoke test it, and I'll do. And I was like, smoke test,
smoke test.
Cool. All right,
now we're talking. What do you mean by that?
And I would go, well, I don't know if this is going to work. So you just pop it up, and then boom, real time voice chat is added to TNJ AI, allegedly. But you see this kind of stuff, and you go, all right, let's try. Here we go. Let's try. Let's see this world that we're living in, the future we're living in. Here we go. Hello, TNJ AI. Hi, how are you today?
Hello, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, bitch. I apologize profusely. I want to ask you, what are the new features, if you even know this, in ChatGPT?
No worries. ChatGPT keeps evolving with improvements in contextual understanding and more dynamic responses. Got it. If you're curious about any updates, you might want to check the official OpenAI blog or their announcements for the latest features. They often roll out new capabilities and improve.
Okay, I got to be careful because it's picking up on like every little whisper that I do. Yeah. I've got to hit a mute or something maybe. But I'll figure this out. I mean, that's what it did.
Though.
That's what it did before the show. I was like, roll this out. Okay.
Something insane, but let's see how quick that actually is.
What is 5 times 4,326,000 divided by 13 minus the square root of 52?
Let's break it down.
Oh, Jesus.
5 times 4,360,000,000 is 21,530,000,000. Now, divide that by 13, which gives us approximately 1,656,923,076.92.
Damn.
Subtracting the square root of 52, which is about 7.21, brings it to roughly 1,656,923,693.71.
I believe you. I don't know if that's right or not, but I believe you.
Where's my Chat GPT 5? All I see is 4.0, 03, 04 mini. Where's the new ones?
Oh, it might just be that you're not cool. They've only unveiled this for cool people. You talk about this? You see what mine says?
Yes.
Sucker.
Introducing Chat GPT 5.
Absolute sucker. Yep. Yeah. I get the good stuff. How much
are you paying right now?
None of your business.
Okay.
None of your business.
I'm gonna find out.
No, wait. You have access to too many things. That's very disturbing. No, just a regular Chat GPT subscription gives you the new stuff, and it's
personal
got all
or business?
kinds of personal. Yeah, it's the personal one. Okay, it's a regular one. No, Sam Altman, the CEO.
Your password is Sam
OpenAI.
Altman?
No,
it's
it's
not
not
a very secure password for Chat GPT.
He says, we're going to live tweet the GPT live stream. He says, it's the fastest, best model, most reliable and factual model that they've ever done. It's rolling out today for free plus pro and team users, next week to enterprise. It's PhD level intelligence for everyone. Plus users get much higher rate limits. What would happen if, how far can I take this? Let me try something real quick here. Okay.
Like illegal stuff?
TNJ, I have a question. I've just been shot. There was a street fight, and I've just been shot in the chest. I'm bleeding below my left nipple, and the blood is spurting out pretty bad. Is there anything I can do to save myself right now, or am I screwed?
What if it calls 911 for you?
You need to act fast. Call emergency services immediately. While waiting, apply pressure to the wound to slow the bleeding. If you have a clean cloth or bandage, use it. Keep yourself calm and as still as possible to prevent more blood loss. Stay on the line with emergency responders until help arrives.
That ain't gonna work. I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm dead. I needed something better in that moment, but it's still pretty damn impressive, I think. So they've launched a GPT-5 over at OpenAI. And they said it's if GPT-4 is like talking to a college student, then GPT-5 is like having a PhD level expert on everything in your life. And in the demo, they said, let's make a program. Let's create a program. And much like I just made it make TNJ have real-time conversations, which we can use on the show, they said, let's make a game for learning French. Duolingo panicking, right? They made this game where you learn French and it like chases around cheese and there's a mouse and like all of these different things. In a matter of minutes, that was just like a Duolingo type thing. It is crazy how fast all this is happening. And now you can use an assistant to allow, this is kind of cool, Chat GPT to connect to your Gmail, your Google Calendar, and your Google Contacts.
So I saw that. Okay. I was not ready for that next step. To allow them into that personal space. But you're saying you did, and you feel okay with it.
No, I didn't. I did not do that. No, I have not done that yet. But I mean, I'm kind of interested because I think you could probably go, hey, ChatGPT, go through all of my emails and find the one that I sent somebody, I can't remember who, and it was like not a searchable thing as much would be kind of cool.
Or as far as like your schedule and reminders and priority list but this is also new that is it going to bite us in the ass like it does every year for our generation that is the guinea pig of technology.
Probably. Yeah, you might regret that at some point in time. All right, we discussed previously on the show.
This is so annoying. I can't get to it.
No, I told it to not allow you access to the new ChatGPT
because I'm not
features.
Cool.
Yes, I did. I told that. Can you get access?
I cannot. I can't seem to get to it now.
Seems like a pretty good indicator that you're not that cool, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
No, there's some indicators
so
of
ask
stuff.
TNJ AI if how to make ceiling cooler.
How do I make C-Lane? Uh-oh, I just broke everything.
Cannot compute.
Immediately.
He is
just
so uncool.
Don't want to do that now.
Sounds like an excuse to me, man.
Yeah, it sounds like you might be sabotaging things over there. I know the access you have. You're hitting buttons. You're doing something over there.
I'm not hitting anything.
All right, I want to bring something up. We had
definitely not anything on ChatGPT 5.
We had a conversation earlier in the week about if you had this choice in your life, what you would do. if you had a choice to open door number 1, and on the other side of the door, you would encounter a 4-foot-long alligator, because we had a video of a cop grabbing a 4-foot-long alligator, and the family being like, wow, you're such a brave man. And Sabrina was like, nothing. And then we had another story.
It was a tinier gator.
We had another story about a 2-foot-long rat. And Sabrina said she would rather have to face down the 4-foot-long alligator than the 2-foot-long rat. And I said, no way. I'll take the rat every single day. We've got somebody chiming in on this via video dispatch. So let's see what they say.
What's up, News Junkies? Just wanted to chime in. I listen on YouTube, and I just heard the other day talking about the getting bit by an alligator versus getting bit by a rat. Now,
I don't know who this guy is, but credentials just on the visuals of his video dispatch here. He's in the forest.
He's inside of a swamp of some sort. I'm getting Everglades vibe. The hat certainly is for someone who does that kind of work.
He's outdoorsy. I think he seems legit. Okay.
I just wonder if it would change your mind to know the bite force of an alligator versus a rat, because I do some boat tours here in Claremont, and we talk about the alligator bite force, and it's 3,000 psi. A rat bite force, 6,000 psi.
What?
Does that change your mind on which one you have bite you? Just wondering.
Really? A rat has a stronger bite than an alligator does?
Oh, gosh, I have the chills.
But is he... Okay, I know he heard it, but is he talking about the 2-foot rat? Because if that is the PSI bite force of just your standard New York giant rat...
Maybe.
Those aren't 2 feet.
Yeah, this one might have maybe more power, you're saying? Possibly.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Okay. Thank you for the dispatch. You too can join us on the show, the band, or just you yourself if you'd like. Send a dispatch over at thenewsjunkie.com. Morning Awaits has a dispatch about being a good parent. Am I a bad parent? It says, in fact, in the title. So let's see what's happening there.
Hey, good afternoon, junkies.
Hey.
The video with the baby crawling at the WNBA game, incredible, first of all. Secondly, does it make me a bad parent if I take that clip and tell my future kids that this was their first steps? Asking for a friend, totally. Have a good one, guys. Thanks.
They might have some questions about the mother in the video that's catching the child at the end of the run.
I just realized who that was giving us those rat facts.
Wait, that really is?
Yes.
Who is it?
That's actually, our friend Dale.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, it's just ale for Dale.
Dale, your life has changed quite a bit.
I haven't seen him in the bucket hat and the get-up before.
Is he legit? Should I trust what this guy's saying?
I would.
I have some follow-up questions for him, but I don't have time.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and then before too long, we're going to hear from you. Join us on the show with either a dispatch, as I have mentioned. It's very easy for you to send over at thenewsjunkie.com, or you can always be anonymous if you'd like when you send your email. Just put that right up on top if you don't mind, so I see it real quick. Tips, TIPS, at thenewsjunkie.com. Lots of feedback coming in, and we want to hear more of them. You are part of this show, so do join us. Go to thenewsjunkie.com right now. When we return, we'll get to an update on that Florida woman who faked her nursing credentials and has gone like internationally viral, basically. She's all over the place right now. So we'll hear what's happening with her and get the latest. That's coming up next on the News Junkie.
Smell that? It's almost football season. Hear the Tampa Bay Buccaneers all season here on Real Radio 104.1, courtesy of Renewal by Anderson, official partner of the Tampa Bay Bucks.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Only one lane's getting by on Florida's Turnpike southbound approaching exit 242 in that St. Cloud area. A disabled vehicle is blocking the right lane on I-4 eastbound near State Road 429. Keep an eye out for an accident getting cleared up off to the shoulder there. There's a crash getting cleared up on I-95 northbound approaching U.S. Highway 1 mile marker 273.
Hey, everybody. With Rapid Radios. Business owners trust Rapid Radios for instant, reliable team communication with nationwide LTE coverage, push-to-talk convenience, and room for up to 200 units. 1 second. Never been easy. Order now at Rapid Radios. Be good over there. Be good.
Guys, take some time this weekend to treat yourself to some premium experiences at Hammer & Nails. The Hammer & Nails grooming for guys, they have the grooming experience in a space that's actually built for men. You go in, you head to the bar, you grab a cocktail, sit down and watch something on TV while you get pampered. It's a great time. It's not like a barber shop where you just take a number, you wait around, and it smells like fumes. It is a great place to get your beard trimmed, get your hair cut.
There's a story today.
I know I did. And
That I saw a bunch of people sharing
time to do it. They're open Saturdays.
that posited. I think this is maybe the dumbest take of the week. In a sea of dumb takes, it posited that it's now okay to say like a lot. We should stop pushing back on people who in their modern conversation lean on the word like and acknowledge that that's the future of communication, with people saying like and then I like, and then I like. I say terrible take, sir. Terrible take. We still need to eradicate the planet from speech that is hung up on anything like this, either like or any other word that you might just use to fill in any dead air. But is it okay to say okay like now? From The Guardian today. And they say a history, oh my God, there's a whole book. Like, a history of the world's most hated and misunderstood word. They said that now that millennials and Zoomers are dominating the workforce, get used to it. You're gonna have to deal with all the likes that pop up in common discussion. That was probably written by a Zoomer? Probably. No, that is so dumb. The funny thing is hyper-focusing on the word like, because it could be anything. I used to do it when I was a child with That was one of the things that I had to work on of many things in speech class. The other one was mixing up W's and HRs. I would say Christmas. I've said it on the show before. Christmas is what I have to say. And you have to rewire that. But I would say, I woke up and, I was thinking about, what I was going to eat. And, there wasn't that much in the cabinet. So, I just tried to find a microwave meal, I could make. That's the one I would do. That's a bad crutch. That's a bad crutch. 2 minutes and we're back. Excessive use of the word bro. Bro can be a fill-in too. Bro or dude or anything can be a fill-in for the spot in the sentence that you haven't figured out yet in your head. It depends on how strong your brain is, because you can work all these things that you're saying out in advance, and you don't have to say all those blanks and fill them with that word if you think about them ahead of time. You see what I'm saying? Another one is so. Yes, definitely. It's just a gap filler. That's what people use. I hate it. 1 minute, we're coming back live on the show. And I hope you enjoy the segment that's coming up next. So I think it should be it's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing.
Buying a house or selling yours? The Nickley Group makes it as easy as ABC. Add 1, 2. Buying a house or selling yours? The Nickley Group makes it as easy as ABC. Add 1, 2. Oh, and fast too, because the Nickley Group can get a guaranteed cash offer on your home today. Just visit thenickley.com.
The Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty.
Do you have AC needs? Turn to the experts at Carrier. Go to millsair.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Need help after an accident? Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1, Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeart radio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. You're listening listening to the News Junkie. Proceed towards your undoing.
We're going to see what you think the punishment should be in just a moment here. And don't forget, if you want to learn anything about the show and dive deeper into the world's most viral newsroom, you can do that over on the website, thenewsjunkie.com. She went from being a nurse, albeit a fake one, in the state of Florida, to being the most internationally talked about fake nurse probably of all time this week. That's what her journey was. And I'm sure she's getting a lot of calls and probably freaking out. Autumn Bardisa is her name. We talked about this when it first popped up on the show. And somebody said, hey, I just searched for that woman, this Autumn Bardisa woman, who faked being a nurse, faked passing the exam, and treated over 4,000 patients. And somebody said, it looks like she must have gone back and passed the nursing test under her real name.
Right. Somebody said that yesterday.
4,000 is insane.
That's what I said. Somebody said it yesterday.
Amount of patients before getting caught.
Somebody said that yesterday, yes. But I confirmed this with this news story. And then I thought to myself, what do we do with this person? Do we now tell them you can never work in healthcare ever again? You can never, because I look at it and I go, this is a person who clearly wanted to be a nurse. She didn't pass the test and she pretended she passed the test. Okay, yes, she treated 4,000 people and she shouldn't have done that. But afterwards, or at some point, she did pass the test and then she was kind of stuck in the lie that she had created. But do you take this woman, throw her behind bars, and then go, even though you passed your test at this point, you can never practice medicine ever again?
I think it's a liability to let her practice medicine. Because
okay, but can we talk to the 4,000 people she treated?
Sure, we could.
Did she make any mistakes?
Anyone dead?
But long story short, she was willing to cut that corner to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So
you think that makes her irredeemable for everything moving forward?
I think it's hard to say.
There's no wrong answer here. I'm just asking the question. I think we really should look at things like this and put them under a microscope where we go, hey, this person has done something that we all agree is bad. She didn't actually pass the medical exam. She pretended to be a nurse. She treated 4,000 people. Somebody could have been her. But then she did. So do you, as part of the punishment, do you make it so she can never do that thing for the rest of her life? Or are you like, all right, you learned your lesson.
I mean, how'd she get caught? That's the thing.
She got caught because her employer was looking her up and they go, the name that you've given for your test doesn't match your name. And she goes, well, it matches my first name. The last name was different because of a name change. And they said, oh, okay. And they just kept letting her practice and give us the documentation that proves this. And then she couldn't do that because she was lying. And she had taken the name of a friend who she went to school with who passed the test, but wasn't even a friend.
Yeah. Wasn't even a friend.
It was just somebody who went to the school with her or something.
She just needed to pick somebody with the same name.
Yeah. And she did. And then she went along using that other person's graduation info. But then she actually passed it. Then I feel like, should you just toss that person out forever? What do? People have questions. Booty Sweat on YouTube says, how many of those 4,000 people had issues? And Booty Sweat, despite your name, you are right on about that.
Yes, I think that is after treating up to 4,000 people. Not one of them is dead or claiming malpractice or neglect as far as medical personnel.
Yeah.
It sounds like there were some technical moments that may be on the test that she did not pass, but 4,000 healthy patients, I think, is a little bit of a gold star for me.
Well, let's see. If we take this and apply it to C-Lane, all right, let's say C-Lane wanted to be a mechanic, but he never passed his certification course. He didn't want to tell anybody that, so he goes to the mechanic shop and he goes, oh, I totally passed. My name's C-Lane. And then there's another person.
That's
and he uses,
the fake name I came up with?
That's the fake name you came up with.
No
But
wonder I'm too dumb to pass mechanic school.
It worked. And then you worked on 4,000 cars, C-Lane, and you fixed them. And you helped people out, and they were excited about interacting with you despite the fact that they didn't know you hadn't been actually certified as a mechanic. Now, when we figure this out, you should be punished. But should you never be able to work on cars again? You've learned quite a bit. You like working on cars. I think we can still allow this person to do this as long as nobody was hurt or, killed, obviously, along the way.
Now, does she have to let everybody know that she has been flagged and also went viral for the whole fake stuff? How, you have to tell people are murdered right before you sell a house?
You know how you see every once in a blue moon, I don't know if people do this anymore, where a parent will get mad at their kid and they'll punish them by sending them out where you put the board around your neck. And
sandwich board.
Yeah, and it's like, I got all F's on my report card. Honk if I should get better grades. And the kid's out there like, oh, man. Do that with the nurse for 1 year. 1 year, she wears a thing around her neck. She's like, I lied, but now I'm a real nurse. And 1 year she does that.
Do I get a discount if I'm her patient?
You do, yes. You get a discount, too. Everybody gets a discount.
Like medical students.
I feel like it could be helpful. I think that there could be something about this which would be helpful to everybody. Known Badger says she was able to get away with this because she allegedly got married. That's why her last name was different. Yeah, she had used all sorts of lies to keep this going for a while. Lisa says, what type of nurse was she pretending to be? They didn't say exactly what she was doing on a day-to-day basis, but it says that she was posing as a nurse and hospital administrators fired her for using another person's license number and submitting false documents to gain employee as an advanced nurse technician at Advent Health and Palm Coast Parkway in Florida. So an advanced nurse technician, let's see what that type of job entails if we can. Well, hold on. I've broken everything over here.
Advanced nurse technician does not make you the registered nurse or that even right above that, nurse practitioner, that you can write scripts. So advanced nurse technician
is under an RN, it says.
Oh.
So like you're like not an intern, but you're underneath somebody who is an actual nurse. So somebody's keeping an eye on you at least.
And direct patient care.
Yeah, it does say patient care support. Patient care support, assisting with procedures, maintaining a safe environment. ANTs are commonly found in hospital settings, providing support on various units like medical, surgery, emergency, and intensive care. So there's still people making sure that they're doing their job and doing it right. But an ANT, an ant, is what they're suggesting she was doing for a while. Cosidius offers an idea on Twitch. She should be helping take care of the homeless community for a year. If she did some information like that, or if she did some kind of community service like that, would people be okay with it? Or do you just throw out and we're making an example out of you? I want to see what you have to say about this.
All right. So according to ChatGPT 4,
old ChatGPT,
buddy, I'm sorry.
An advanced nurse technician, daily responsibilities, direct patient care, like taking vital signs, blood pressure, temperature, oxygen levels, assisting with bathing, dressing, toileting, and mobility. Monitoring patient condition, reporting changes to RNs, feeding patients or assisting with nutrition, turning or repositioning immobile patients, clinical procedures, performing EKGs, ECGs, phlebotomy. So now we're talking needles, wound care, dressing changes, catheter care, assisting with and then administrative support, documenting patient information and records, restocking supplies, preparing rooms, equipment, transferring, discharging patients.
Okay, so it seems like you're like basic nursing stuff.
Yeah, but somebody says, CNJ on YouTube says she should be suspended for the number of years she practiced without a license. I think that's kind of fair. Mozart emails to tipsofthenewsjunkie.com. Can she go to another country? It depends on what country and what the rules are.
She might have to take another test and fail it and then lie. Yeah, I think, if she does like a punishment, I think the working with homeless thing is good. Make the punishment fit the crime. And I don't think blackball her forever, but it does seem like a liability to hire somebody who is willing to do that just to have the job.
Well, last question before we move on this. If you guys are sitting in a room You're in the hospital chair at the hospital. You've got some sort of malady. Something's wrong with you. And the doctor says, the nurse is about to come in and help you out. But I do want to tell you something. This nurse passed her test. But previously, she had pretended to have passed her test, and she was pretending to be a nurse, and she took care of 4,000 patients when she wasn't actually, able to do that legally. But now, again, she's passed her test. Do you mind if she comes in and helps you out today? Are you going to turn that nurse around, or are you going to be like, okay, fine, whatever?
I think if the doctor trusts her,
then you're fine with it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, tell us what you think. Join us on the show. Send us a dispatch over at thenewsjunkie.com. Over to the WNBA front, they have been plagued by these sex toys that have been sailing through the air at these WNBA games. And now, and by the way, I'll tell you ahead of time, I don't believe this. I do not believe this. But the creators of a cryptocurrency meme coin have come forward to claim responsibility for those WNBA tossing pranks. And everybody...
That kid that got arrested is not the creator of a meme. It could be.
No, he's not. No, look, this is because the media is full of dummies, and the people at USA Today and ESPN are dumb. And so they go, oh, this person is admitting that they were throwing these sex toys on the court of the WNBA game. A spokesperson for the group, and they don't know any better, who goes by Daldo, that's real close to another word, Daldo on social media, tells the USA Today paper and ESPN that a group of crypto traders and fans launched Green Dildo Coin in July. The meme coin was meant as a joke, highlighting the toxic environment of the crypto world, they said. The toys, which are green and have the name of the coin written on them, that would be a pretty big coincidence if not. The toys have the name of the coin written on them. I didn't see anything written on the one that I saw. Started being thrown at WNBA games in coordination with the coin's launch. They also said they planted a green sex toy on New York City's Wall Street Bull. So they put one on there as well. And more pranks are on the way. Maybe there's something to this. They said, we knew in order to get a voice in the space, we had to go out and do some viral stunts to save us from having to pay that influencer cabal, sacrifice our souls, and the fate of the project. So they are claiming that they were behind these WNBA incidents. We'll have to see if that holds up to be true. When we return, we hear from you. You can join us on the show at any time. A company's in big trouble for a social media post. We're going to have to talk about that at some point here during the show. The Office spinoff is ready for prime time. They have launched a trailer for this. They're ready to go. But is it going to be a disaster? We'll get into it. That's coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is the Jim Colbert Show.
I mean, Ferrari was always my first love because of Tom Selleck. My next door neighbor in Green Bay had that Ferrari.
That
and let me lay on it and take a photo.
Really?
Oh,
boy. Where's that?
How old were you? I was like 14.
Okay.
The Jim Colbert Show. Weekdays at 3 on Real Radio 104.1.
The right lane's blocked on I-95 northbound before U.S. Highway 1 mile marker 273. There's a car stopped on the shoulder, getting cleared up on I-4 eastbound near State Road 429. Keep an eye out for that one. On Florida's Turnpike, traffic's getting by a little bit better now. Crews have moved that accident off to the shoulder southbound, approaching exit 242 in that St. Cloud area. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Advance Auto Parts. This is how we advance. NASCAR fans, meet Cup Series champion Ryan Blaney at Daytona. Be there August 22nd at 1 p.m. First 150 fans get a photo with Ryan and a number 12 Ford Mustang. Spend $50 or more and get a free Ryan Blaney fan pack while supplies last. This is how we advance.
Our annual Real Radio Texas Hold'em charity poker tournament presented by Injured on the Go, justcallmo.com, is happening August 16th. And whether you're going or not, we could still raise money for the mustard seed of Central Florida. If you and your business want to help, you can by donating a prize or service for our silent auction. Get the details on how to donate at realradio.fm/poker. Thanks as always to our sponsors who make this event possible. That Mortgage Guy Don, Solar Source, Mills Air, Stella, Hard Rock Cafe, and Just Call Mo.
It's the summer clearance event at Greenway Kia, and we're racing to sell 500 new Kias. Every new Kia is clearance price with savings up to $18,000 off MSRP, with 0% financing now available. We've got one of the area's largest Kia inventories, and we'll make deals other dealers won't. Our friendly, non-commissioned team is here to help. If you're shopping for a new Kia, visit GreenwayKias.com. I'm Joe Rossi, and we want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Example stock TP004814. Negative equity refinance expires 9/7/25.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance companies and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anna Jar Levine. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In Office Orlando.
Hey guys, Russ Rollins here. Lose weight, gain muscle, and lose that dad bod with testosterone from Red Mountain Weight Loss. If you've noticed a lack in energy lately, how about brain fog, trouble in the bedroom? Well, you probably have low T. It's more common than you think, and it is treatable. Truth is, men today have 20% lower testosterone than even our dads.
Hey everybody. These AI summaries on my iPhone emails are garbage. Dog water, useless dribble that I do not want and I would rather not have there. They're going to make me go into the settings to figure out how to change this. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. Bad. Sorry for yelling. 3 minutes and we're back on the show. Doug, why are you being dumb? Stop being dumb, Doug, okay? Christ. Not a day goes by where Doug isn't being dumb. People aren't talking about Doug being dumb. Doug's parents aren't saying Doug is dumb. Doug's kids think he's dumb. Went to McDonald's, Ronald McDonald was saying Doug's dumb. The latest South Park episode, Doug is dumb. Literally everybody has been on this. Bootsy, thanks for the $5,000 Venmo, Bootsy. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's the extra effort that really comes forward from some of you guys sometimes. $5,000 on Venmo from Bootsy. Thank you. Folks, question, how many people have seen the new Instagram Maps feature? Have you seen it? Very weird. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. The first thing is it's a ripoff of Snap Maps, right? Like Snap Maps was way ahead of this. As somebody doing viral news stuff for so many years, I've used the Snap Maps a lot. When there's some kind of big incident happening, say there's like a terrorist attack or there's a big concert that's getting some headlines, or there's some big event with a lot of people, you go on the Snap Maps, you go to that event, and you can see all the people who have posted Snapchats from there. And Instagram just stole that shit. Instagram was like, ganked, I'm taking this. I saw it, I declined it. Good move. Good move, Peachy. We're going to talk about how this is not good and how a lot of people are probably giving up more information for real this time than they're comfortable with. We'll see how this goes. I'm using it to find Obi. Well, Godspeed and good luck. Thanks for the 5 Gs. 5 bands. 5 green lines. 5 pieces of cheddar. The big 5. 5 simoleons. Stack of $5. You know.
Gov to get the facts about Medicare. I found answers to all my questions, and I'm ready to get started. And so can you. Just go to Medicare.gov to get the real facts about Medicare.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
The free iHeartRadio app has over 100 commercial-free stations waiting for you to explore right now, like 80s rock. featuring Van Halen, Billy Idol, Aerosmith, Def Leppard, and more for your summer road trips. Crank it up.
In DeLand. Just go to rchill.com.
Preparing you for the impending robot uprising. This is the News Junkie.
And we're here to keep you company, as always, and tell you about the most viral things on planet Earth with the three best friends you never knew you had. Go learn more at thenewsjunkie.com. You might be giving up more info than you want to on your Instagram right now. A new feature, when I say new, I mean it's a new feature from Meta, so it's just a feature they ripped off from somebody else.
Yeah, this one's
already been out there.
A little late, huh?
Yeah, this is the like Instagram Maps or whatever the official name is for this.
I can't get to this thing either.
You can?
No.
Oh, Celine's locked out of the new Chat GPT and Instagram Maps. Unbelievable.
Where do you go? Can you get to it?
Yeah, I'll show you. So
what do you hit?
Open up your phone and open up the Instagram app and then click on messages in the top right.
Yeah.
And you'll see everybody's little profile photo with their notes and stuff.
Oh, okay. I found it.
I'd
Next
like to
to
opt
that,
out, please.
it says maps. And then for me, it says not sharing location, but I can see people on my map that are around me and I could see their photos. And if I click on their photo, it'll zoom in even more and it tells me, you know,
wow.
Here's a person who went to this location and took a bunch of pictures you can't really see of French fries that are at this particular location, French fries and chicken wings. And the whole map is just full of all of these people on Instagram. Many of them probably don't even know that they were giving out the locations where they're taking these pictures. I think people are a little clueless on this. So let's bring them forward. Let's tell them what's going on. And let's make sure that you're not giving out your location. All right, that's the most important thing. Make sure you, especially you boomers out there, some of you Gen Xers not as good with the tech, right? We'll make sure you're not giving out some extra information on Instagram that you don't want to be. The first thing you should know is every single photograph or video ever has or has the potential to have something called EXIF data. All right. It's EXIF. All right. And you could get apps and stuff online that you download or websites that will allow you to upload a photo or a video, and it will reveal this hidden data. Seelan, what does EXIF stand for? EXIF.
I don't know.
EXIF is what they call this data that's embedded into these pictures that you take and the videos that you take on your iPhone or your Android devices. It's all, secretly on all of them.
Exchangeable image file format.
All right. That sounds less exciting, which is why most people don't really know about it like that. Then it really is.
It's just like all the information that you could potentially like have about how the picture was taken, where the picture was taken.
Yep.
Was the flash off? Was the flash on?
Yep.
What camera was it? What was the f-stop? What was the, what was the focus set at? There are all kinds of things.
I'll give you an example. Vice News, RIP, still kind of around, but still RIP. Vice News was hanging out with McAfee, John McAfee, I think was his name. The guy who was like a wanted man and involved in all sorts of crazy stuff, fled the United States. It was a wild dude. Interviewed him one time, long time ago. And Vice News was hanging out with him while he was wanted. And they took a photo of them with John McAfee and they uploaded it online. And because they're idiots and they didn't strip the EXIF data on this, somebody with a brain said, let's take a look. And it doesn't just tell you, it tells you everything that Sealand said. It tells you taken with an iPhone, with this camera on the iPhone, with a shutter speed of this, with whether or not the flash was on or off. And then it will literally tell you on planet Earth the exact coordinates.
Latitude and longitude.
The latitude and longitude of where that photo or video were taken. And Instagram has now taken this data from all your photos and they put it on a little map. And so if you don't pay attention to this, now your trail of all the places you're going, or if you're at your house just taking photos of yourself, bloop, 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 you're leaving a little breadcrumb trail and you're showing everybody, you might not even know it, where you are. So make sure you go into your settings and make sure that in the top right of Instagram, once you click on this, so to bring you back, go into your Instagram, go into messages, on the line with everybody's photos where they can write notes and stuff. On that line, you'll see map with a globe. And if you click the globe, the settings are in there. In the top right, it will tell you whether you're sharing or not sharing your location. And if you don't want to do this, hit not sharing.
And then you can see all the people who are just like, we're going to share it. We're going to tell you where we are.
Was yours sharing by default, though, Sabrina, or no?
Not that I could tell. It was not.
Okay.
But there was a moment in which it looked like I would not be able to share anything. But now that I've zoomed out and exited the app, I'm back in. And it seems like a lot of my friends are sharing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's good for businesses. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Like, so if you're a fast food place and people come by and take a bunch of photos and it automatically pins those photos to your fast food place and people see the pictures, that's great. Great for Instagram, right? They're getting a lot of data off of this. But you might not want all your Instagram photos to be tied to a location. You might not want people to know necessarily where you're at.
Right.
And that doesn't even mean you're up to anything. It just means like maybe you don't want that information public and out there. I don't want that out there. Somebody says, I'm not going to be able to figure this out. Tammy says, I don't know how to do all of that. I could figure it out, but not while driving. Well, wait till you're not driving, Tammy, and then go back on the show and you'll hear like, you go into the maps and make sure in the top right on Instagram when you're in the maps section that your location sharing is off. Some people were saying that theirs was on by default. And then next thing you know, creepers are looking and they're following you around. And hey, noticed you were at this place the other day. Hey, C-Lane, I noticed you were at the strip club. It's kind of interesting. It was Sunday, right at church time. There you were at Boobs R Us, whatever the strip club was. Probably
Boobs
not Boobs
R
R
Us.
Us.
Boobs R Us.
The landing strip. The landing strip was the famous one that we used to go to all the time.
Oh,
located at the Palm Beach International Airport.
In the airport?
At the end of the runway. It was literally at the end of the landing strip, called the landing strip.
That's
perfect
cool.
name. What was the one that was in Central Florida and was shaped like the boobs? Like the buildings were boobs?
Oh, that was a
Booby Hut?
throwback. Yeah.
Was it Club Wana?
It was like right off the highway.
Mm-hmm.
Very random. Oh my gosh.
You're at
just
the
brought
Booby
that-
Hut.
Yeah.
And you don't want people to know that you're at that location. You take a little picture of you snogging it up with one of the strippers, and then next thing you know, bam, they're locating you. They know what's going on. Your pastor knows what you're doing. He knows you're snogging the strippers. You don't want that. You don't want your pastor to know you're snogging the strippers. You didn't even know what snogging was until 5 seconds ago.
The building that houses Club Rio has seen several strip clubs over the span of 40 years, best known to residents by its original name, the Booby Trap.
The Booby Trap. That's it.
Duh.
You don't want people to know you're snogging the strippers at the Booby Trap. Please be careful out there. They're all trying to track you. Let us know what you think and if you've used this at all.
I have so many texts coming into me right now from multiple different dudes.
What do they say?
Booby trap, booby trap.
Booby trap, booby trap, booby trap. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that your friends would all know what this place was and what it's all about. Thank you all for that feedback. Give us more. Let us know what you're thinking about everything we're talking about or anything we're not. If you want to hear a take on something that hasn't been brought up on the show, send a dispatch over at thenewsjunkie.com right now. Amy says, snogging? Yes, snogging. Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. When you get real close to somebody, you say, you want to snog, baby? And she'll be like, yeah. And then you snog. And it's not a cuddle. It's not a kiss. It's a snog. There's no other way I could say it other than that. But it happens, and I want you to be aware of it, all right? A lot of people emailing about the fake nurse in particular. Mike says to tips@thenewsjunkie.com. This woman who was the fake nurse who was operating on or working on or with at least 4,000 patients. The problem with her working in the medical field after this is whatever hospital or doctor she works for will probably not be able to insure her malpractice and all that good stuff. I'm not 100% sure of this. Maybe someone more qualified could answer this for sure. Well, thanks for at least opining on it, Mike. I think that's what Sealand was getting at when we were talking about this, for sure. Like the risk. There's now a risk attached to this lady. I want to get into, I don't think we have time. We have a little time, don't we? Okay, well, I think we do. Hey, let's talk about this. C-Lane, remember the video I had you censor earlier on in the week and then we never got around to playing it? I told you I wanted to play this. There was in Orange County, Florida. That's the Orlando area for all our friends in New York. The Orange County, Florida Sheriff's Office was investigating this video online. I'm sure everybody saw it, at least locally. Some of you might have seen it outside of the local market. It was this racist couple and a dude from a solar company, I think. And the guy went out to this couple's house and they were chasing him as he was recording them. And they were just saying like the most racist stuff. Not like I saw it and I'm clutching my pearls and I'm like, this is actually right. No, like just racist. Like it was just racist. Do we have that edited video still?
Yeah, it's on the drive.
Okay, I'm gonna play that just so people can know what's going on because they have pulled up onto the show with an update in the weirdest way you can imagine. Censored IG clip?
Yep.
All right, hang on. Let me bring this up. All right, here's the guy, the dude in question. He's a black dude, works for a solar company. I guess showed up at their house. Let's just roll the tape and you can listen into what happened here, right?
He's recording you. That's right, record me.
Take your black ass out of here.
Listening.
He said, take your black ass out of here, MFer.
Wrong person.
Take your black ass out of here. You up. Don't come cussing my door. You on your phone. Get your ass beat.
Off my property
Get
now.
the out of here. Record that. Come back again. I'll hang your ass.
Now.
I'm gonna hang your ass. He said that time. All right. Like,
Did you guys
racist?
You guys catch a little accent there?
I do catch some sort of accent.
I'm getting a little Delco there.
Yeah, I like
you guys.
I thought maybe he was drunk at first. I thought that's what I was hearing, but maybe.
Quick, I heard you your employers.
Yeah,
Know your employers because this is what your employees do.
You dumb It says no soliciting. Get your
He just said you dumb N-word. There's no soliciting.
He actually said the N-word twice. It wasn't captioned the first time, but when she was saying, "I hope you show your employer," the other guy was using the N-word.
Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen this has been going viral locally for a couple of days, and I wanted to bring this up, but we didn't get to it. But now there's an update. So
employers because this is what your employees do.
You dumb It says no soliciting. Get your
That's the N-word.
Get the out of here. You come back again, we'll hang you.
Don't go
I'll hang you.
house either.
You don't want nothing. It says no soliciting.
It says no soliciting.
Out of here. You
All right, it seems to me, and of course, I am only extrapolating from this poor man's video.
And make love after that or what? Jesus, man.
It seems to me that this guy was doing what I see all the time, which is they're the solar panel guys that go door to door. And they'll tell you like, hey, I can help you out. There's like benefits, blah, 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 blah. Get solar to your house, blah, blah. And they have like a clipboard and they go pitch you on this. And people get angry, especially if you have like a no solicitor sign and they still ring the doorbell. There's one strategy you can employ, which is called just ignoring it, which I've used to much success.
It's a really easy one. Just shut the door.
Just to completely ignore it. These people didn't do that. These absolute racist losers wandered out and chased after this guy, even if he was soliciting at your house, even if there was a no soliciting sign. You just look like absolute single cell amoeba racist losers in recording this or knowing this is recorded and that's going to get out there. So that video popped up and was getting a lot of attention. Shame on all the people behind this, the couple that filmed this and all the rest. But they said the Orange County Sheriff's Office had showed up at a home for a suspicious package. It was this couple's home. That's where they showed up.
Is that right?
It says the Orange County Sheriff's Office on Thursday of this week responded to reports of a suspicious package, which was later deemed safe by deputies and fire crews. I wonder what this package was. What did somebody show up with? Video from the scene showed a large presence from first responders in this neighborhood. Officials initially treated the situation as a hazmat incident, but later clarified it involved a suspicious package. One person at the scene had been taken to the hospital. No additional details provided. The incident is resolved and our detectives are conducting a follow-up investigation, they say. So all of this was out here for this house at the center of this viral social media video where a black man said he was racially harassed, says Channel 6. Well, I don't think we need to just say he said it. He's got real good grade A evidence that he was. And I believe he was 1,000% because I just watched it with my own eyes. but somebody figured out these people's address from this and sent something, and it sent at least one person to the scene to the hospital. What was it, though? What was it? A flaming bag of poop? What is it? What,
I mean, that doesn't send you to a hospital, does it?
I don't know, unless you're just as crazy as these people were. And this lady just ends up going nuts for it. I don't know what it was. We got to try to dig into that and see if we can find out what that suspicious package was that was sent to these racists. But it's a little hard to feel sorry for them. I mean, come on.
That's quite the part two, I have to tell you.
You didn't want to get solicitors at your house. How did that go for you? You got a better situation going on now?
Yeah, because I think these guys have been doxxed, or at least identified. People know who they are.
Oh no!
Yeah, terrible.
Oh yeah. All right, when we come back, the next episode with Sabrina. What's coming up on the next episode?
What's coming up on the next episode? Happy weekend, everyone, but not as happy as the folks in Sandusky, Ohio, especially those fat men in little coats. You know how people say they won't wash their hands after a celebrity handshake? Well, we've got something like that, but it involves a lot of money and a famous butt. Plus, move over Pokemon Labubu's are in town, and now they're gone. In the thousands of dollars. All that and so much more coming up on the next episode.
And that is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Coming up tonight on Real Radio at 7, it's a corporate time with Tom and Dan. Brought to you by MyEternalVitality.com and Modern Plumbing Industries. At 8 p.m., it's Bungalower and the Bus. And at 9, we all find out what the hell Angel is listening to tonight on Real Radio 104.1.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Jessica Dobson with a check of your Central Florida forecast. And for our Friday, we are going to be expecting multiple waves of showers and storms. We are going to be expecting the heaviest rounds to arrive as we head into the mid and late afternoon hours, lasting through this evening. Expect an upwards of an 80% chance of rain, and these downpours will be quite heavy with gusty winds and frequent lightning. Temperatures will be less hot as a result, a high of 90 degrees. From the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Jessica Dobson.
This report is sponsored by the Florida Department of Transportation. Good news, I-4 drivers. The Darrell Carter Parkway interchange is now open, bringing a new connection to I-4 and helping to ease congestion at nearby interchanges. Learn more at i4beyond.com/Darrell Carter.
Never a bad time to think about protecting your home with Hurricane Impact windows. They're affordable, they're energy efficient, and my friends at Reese Windows and Doors, they are the experts at installing them. They get it done in less than 8 weeks most of the time, and they've been doing it over 50 years. So you should go to reesewindows.com and check out their variety of front entry doors, sliding glass doors, high-end options, affordable selections. They've got it all. And the windows, the Impact windows come with that double lifetime warranty. That means when you sell your house, the warranty transfers, it increases the value of your home. It increases your peace of mind, which is a good thing come storm season. For a free quote and to register to win $15,000 in free windows, pick up your phone and text WOW to 20129. That's WOW to 20129 for Reese Windows and Doors.
You know the biggest hassle with selling your home with the Nickley Group? Figuring out where to put the sofa in your new home, because your old home won't be on the market for long. TNG listings sell 2 times faster and for an average of 6% more. Trust the experts at the Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty to get your home listed, shown, and sold. Get a guaranteed cash offer on your home today at thenickley.com.
The Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty.
Here in Orlando, we know life doesn't slow down for anything, especially a broken garage door. Since 2002, Precision Garage Door Service has been proudly serving the Orlando community. Local and reliable, our techs are ready to provide you a same-day service. And there's no charge for a service call, and seniors, military, first responders, and teachers get a 5% discount. Whether it's a stuck door or a snap spring, we've got you covered right when you need it the most. Call Precision Garage Door Service today or visit us online. Precision Garage Door Service. Garage doors done right.
You're great at protecting your own personal information. You probably even use things like two-factor.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Whoa, what was that? Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, that's embarrassing. That's one of the more embarrassing things I've done on social media in a while. Remind me during the next break. Oof.
We'll do all these extra activities, so it puts less stress on our household and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com and start saving today. GoodRx user compensated for their time. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance.
Moffitt Cancer Center, Florida's top choice for cancer care. Located in Tampa, Moffitt cancer experts work together to offer personalized treatment plans to provide the best possible outcomes. Moffitt, a cancer center like no other. Learn more at Moffitt.org.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 104.1.
Story time with the 3 best friends you never knew you had. This is
News Junkie, the world's most viral newsroom. Would love to hear from you at some point during the show today. And it's really easy for you to get involved, honestly. All you have to do is send what we call a dispatch here on the show, record a video or audio dispatch. How do you do that? Well, you go over to thenewsjunkie.com. Real quick, before we get into the next episode and see what's happening in the world of entertainment, we have an email from Brad. Brad talking about one of the things this week that I think was maybe one of the more annoying pieces of news. Brad is talking about the Disney Hulu news, where Disney has made the decision to jettison, just to shoot it off into the sun, Hulu, which it's like, hey, felt like a lot of people knew about that, felt like that was kind of working for you, felt like Hulu was doing okay brand-wise, but much like the HBO Max, HBO, changed the name 5 billion times, now we have some decisions on a corporate level, and they're going to get rid of Hulu. Brad, who is from Hollywood, says, a little info on the Disney Hulu situation. I'm a little behind in the pod, but I heard you talking about Disney and Hulu. The Disney purchase of Hulu has been in the works for a while. They now own the whole thing, apparently. I'm saying this, not the email. From what I understand, the reason Disney is killing the Hulu app is because the streaming outlets have been hemorrhaging money for years. Disney Plus and Hulu recently became profitable. By combining them and killing Hulu, Disney will save about $3 billion per year. Damn. Big if true. It's always about money, of course. Hopefully that helps Brad from Hollywood. Thanks, with Brad. The info. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate that. All right, let's jump on in. Here we go. Let's do the next episode.
Because there's a lot on TV, you can't possibly keep up with all of it, even though you should, because what else are you going to talk about?
Hey, what are some words I can call black people?
Nothing. Weather's nice. It's time for the next episode with Sabrina. Hey.
Sea Lane.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say it.
I was just asking for some words. I didn't say anything else about it. What are some of them?
Cool guys.
Smoke weed every day.
Hold up. Speaking of cool guys, let me tell you about that mortgage guy, Don. He is the one that is bringing you the next episode, but also bringing you peace of mind, especially when it comes to refinancing or buying your first dream home, debt consolidation, expanding your business, reverse mortgages. That stuff can get complicated, but just know you're in good hands when you're working with that mortgage guy, Don. And you can start that process right now, maybe just after the segment, by going to thatmortgageguydon.com.
Don't miss the boat, compare your quote with thatmortgageguydon.com.
33 years ago, 1992, the singer of this group right here.
Oh, Metallica.
Give me fuel, give me fire. No, actually, it was him, James Hetfield, that was on fire on this day. He was badly burned in a pyro explosion at a Montreal concert.
He wasn't dead. He was just very badly burned.
Yep.
Still alive. Just very badly burned.
My legs, I think I can walk. Never mind. Was I even close in that quote?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty good. At the same show, Axl Rose claimed that he lost his voice and cut the Guns N' Roses set short. That's when fans started to riot and caused $300,000 in damages.
Oof.
Rock and roll, baby.
Thank you.
But move over rock and roll concerts and let's cause more damage in the thousands of dollars. But this time, stealing Labubu's.
Uh-oh. Don't want to do that. Yeah.
So,
that's serious stuff.
I know, and maybe this is not a good question to ask right now because of the theft.
Mm-hmm.
Is there Labubu's in your house still?
I don't have any Labubus. No. Courtney bought a Labubu, but the company was so backed up that they didn't send it, and then she canceled her Labubu order, and then we never ended up getting another Labubu.
I had a Labubu, but it went away after I put a Band-Aid on it.
Oh, got it.
I'm not on the show anymore. I am leaving the show. I am...
More like a little Labu who crying.
I mean, now I've got nobody. Now I've got nobody.
A group of burglars snatched a bunch of the summer's most sought-after toy after they broke into an LA County store overnight. One-stop sales, minus the sales, was robbed after 4 men broke in and stole what they say was all of their inventory, including
Labubu heist.
dolls.
You got to go for the gold in the Labubu heist.
Several boxes of the Labubus were burglarized. Celine, if you can go ahead while I'm reading the story, come up with some fun play on words.
No, I think we're done. I think we've done enough on that front.
They said it valued in how much?
That's a good question.
Also, they were using a stolen Toyota Tacoma, but I'm not asking for that to be included in
all right
the amount of money.
$5,000 worth of
That is a
Labubus.
guess.
Man, that means it's not good.
$6,000 worth of Labubus.
Ooh. C-Lane, you labooed and you labanked
All
on
right.
points. It was $7,000. So good luck finding those Labubus. If you can be on the lookout or
I'll keep my eyes open.
Labubu, Labolo. They are gremlin-looking furry animals with scary little teeth. Am I getting that right?
Is that what they look like?
Kind of. Yeah. They're like funny little creatures, and people put them on their purse and stuff, and they'll be popular for another like 2 months, and then you'll never hear about them again.
Oh, $7,000 worth though, and you almost did not hear of this guy again. Wait for it. I didn't realize how long the intro was, but he is he's a rapper. He just goes by the last part of his name. But it used to be Young, rhymes with Queasy.
Money. Jeezy.
Young Jeezy is right. And Young Jeezy missed his flight and gave, of all people, the Uber driver the night of his life, and well-deserved night of his life, because the man drove him 10 hours so Jeezy could get to his show.
How much did that cost? That's not cheap.
Yeah, so organizing a tour is also not cheap. Organizing the flight in which the star of said tour to show up on time. It's been 20 years since Young Jeezy, or the artist formerly known, was making the rounds, but there he is, trying to do his best at 47 years old. And he was supposed to, it got kicked off in Miami. Then he was heading to Baltimore. Just a little flag on the field as far as the tour manager goes. Why are we doing Miami, Baltimore, the next stop?
Maybe they don't have a lot of stuff.
Miami, Orlando, Tampa, Jacksonville. Then you go into
the
Atlanta.
Young Jeezy market is only specific places.
His
what
brand-
do I know the G-ster for?
I put on.
Okay.
Also, my hood. And
I know my hood. That's a good one.
Go ahead, sing it.
Putting on my hood. You thought I would.
Soul
now
Survivor?
I could. I'm a soul survivor. I think that's how it really goes. That's
Nobody else survived.
And then the last one.
Dead. Bodies everywhere.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize you were such a big fan.
It's the song about that guy from the plane crash.
Okay. Which one?
The one that had the one survivor.
And just for the last one, because I know the people are super hyped now, Go Crazy, which features, of course, the supposedly retired Jay-Z.
Yeah, I like his verse
Go
on
ahead.
that too.
Yeah, hit it.
Yeah,
Sean.
it says Jay-Z here to rap with Crazy. That's all I remember of it, but it was like
Is that
very
not
big
Jump
intro.
Up, Let's Get Crazy, or that's a different song?
So here we are marking the 20th anniversary with a tour that kicked off in Miami. He's headed to Maryland, day of the show, inclement weather, classic Florida. Oof. And for some reason, the entire flight, and there was no second or third chances to get on another flight. Everything is canceled.
Damn.
So he took another turn and he ordered an Uber, and he tells that guy, hey, I need you to drive me 10 hours. The dude's name was Tanner, and Tanner drove him all the way to Baltimore, agreed to do exactly all the driving, and he received an unspecified but likely generous offer. And on top of that, the VIP treatment. According to Instagram, Tanner got the night of his life with Jeezy for driving him 10 hours, and that includes rapper status, boobs, champagne, and that unspecified tip. And to just wrap it all up, Sean's going to do the last part of Go Crazy. Hit it.
Oh, yeah. Not at all lazy, and that's why the rap song is named Crazy.
I can't see because it's a little bit
hazy.
Yeah!
That was good, guys. How much would you pay for a cushion? Seat cushion, to be exact.
Not a lot, just based
what about
on that.
if it was a famous butt that was sitting on it?
Okay, possibly something.
How much would you pay for a seat cushion that had this dude's butt on it?
Justin Bieber?
The Bieb butt. According to reports, the PB&J burger at the Roadhouse Diner in Great Falls, Montana, got a visit from Justin Bieber. And he sat on one of those cushions, and someone immediately came through and offered $300 for it. And they sold it.
Damn.
The money was split between the cooks and the server. And that's all the news
Can you imagine
that Great Falls, Montana gets for the month.
Can you imagine bringing somebody into your house?
Yes.
And you have a cushion that's in some sort of display case. And they go, what's that cushion there?
No way of proving it.
And they said, Justin Bieber sat on that cushion.
Give it a smell.
And you have to admit to your friends that you paid $300 for that. This is not even. This is not even like
Is that something
original...
you could sell for more later on?
No, hell no. This is
I don't
not,
think so.
This is not even like good song Justin Bieber. You know, when he was making good songs. This is clearly.
Don't get me into bad song Justin Bieber. Oh,
we don't
boy.
have time.
This is what was the quote from him? Like I'm standing on business. This is standing on
is
business,
it too late?
Bieber.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the. Is it too late now to say sorry?
No.
Is it too late now to give you what's going on the boob tube this weekend?
Sure.
No time. No better time than now.
All right, perfect.
Good songs. Bieber writes the good songs.
We've got it. Stars has the series premiere of Outlander: Blood of My Blood. Question: how can we watch Stars these days?
An app somewhere,
is that a
probably.
stream? Okay.
I think they have an app, but it's also on my YouTube TV,
Cool.
so I can watch it.
Yeah, well, you can't get ChatGPT 5. The first season finale of Totally Funny Animals, but wait a second, the first season finale of Totally Funny Kids as well.
What?
Hawooga, Ralph Barbosa, Planet Bosa is going to be on Hulu. American Prince JFK Jr. on CNN. The U.S. Gymnastics Championships. It looks like we're all getting laid this weekend. And I'm really excited for that. Follow your dreams at me on Instagram. That's Sabrina Amber. And most importantly, say it with me, you Bieber butts.
Smoke weed every day.
Thank you, Sabrina. When we return, you are going to be on the show. Yeah, you are. We were going to hear your dispatches, your emails. Those are all piling in. It's exciting to see those. Those are coming in. Record yours now at thenewsjunkie.com. Anything else? Oh, yeah. This week in Florida.
I've got a great story for this week in Florida.
That's right.
That was a good local tie-in.
That's coming up in just a bit here.
It's not what I think it is.
Oh, it's what it is.
Are you ready to go, C-Lane?
Yeah, I'm ready.
He's ready. He's situated. He's going to bring
I really
you
got to pee, so let's
through all of the most Florida
bye
stories. What about Bad Song, Bieber? Can we learn more about that before you go? Or no? All right. Quick break. Back with This Week in Florida. It's coming up next on the News Junkie.
The NFL preseason is underway. Hear the Tampa Bay Bucks take on the Tennessee Titans this Saturday. Coverage starts at 6:30 p.m. on Real Radio 104.1 and the free iHeartRadio app. Presented by Renewal by Anderson, official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
There's a serious accident getting cleared up here on Florida's Turnpike southbound approaching Osceola Parkway. Keep an eye out for a car stopped on the shoulder on I-4 eastbound at State Road 429. The left lane's blocked on John Young Parkway northbound at Orange Center Boulevard. You're going to run into some slowdowns due to an accident blocking the right lane on I-95 northbound approaching U.S. Highway 1 there. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Rapid Radios.
Stay connected and stay productive with Rapid Radios. Business owners trust Rapid Radios for instant, reliable team communication with nationwide LTE coverage, push-to-talk convenience, and room for up to 200 units on one feed. Keeping connected's never been easier.
Order now at rapidradios.com.
Folks, quick note. This weekend. Hang on. I'll tell you in just a second. This weekend, I will be working on perfecting the new updates to TNJ AI with real-time conversation. That'll be a good feature on the show. That'll be a good upgrade with no pauses and stuff going on. I will also be fixing, or doing my best to fix, the freezing that is happening. The freezing that is happening on the stream is a much more complicated issue than you might think. I've got a couple of things that I know will fix it, but I don't want to necessarily have to do them. So we're going to keep troubleshooting and trying to work that out. In the meantime, when it freezes, thank you for your patience, okay? Sean, where's my divot sticker? That's probably on my desk in the stack of stuff. Stickers, pins, your Skin Bear stickers, all of those are going out this weekend. Now, can I tell you what I did? Embarrassed the hell out of myself. There's no clipping. Kiss my ass. The segment prior, I was talking about Instagram and Instagram maps. And when I finished up talking about that, I went to break. And then I went to click chat so I could see what you guys were talking about on my phone. And when I hit it, I was saying, hello, because I was speaking to you from over there. I'm saying, hello, is it me you're looking for? But when I looked down, I had started a direct message to my tattoo artist and accidentally recorded and sent a little video of me from this angle saying, hello, is it me you're looking for? And that blasted off to my tattoo artist who has no context, nothing on her radar that will tell her why the hell that just happened to her. And now I have to explain that. Not great. Not great. Like a 4-second clip. This angle. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Sent. Right into the DMs. You know, she's gonna think, like, she's gonna be like, is this guy's weird way of flirting with me or some shit? What the hell? What do I even do with that? How do I escape this? Can I explain to her, like, hey, I was just doing a segment about Instagram, and then I turned on the skull mic, I don't know what the fuck the skull mic is, and I talked to chat, and I wanted to sing a cute little song about how Lionel Richie. And I go, oh God. Is it the one lady, Sean? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say her name, but the tattoo artist that I've gone to for a while. It's a she, Tanya. 2 minutes and we're coming back. The tattoo artist is a she. She's a she. Not great. Her name is not Melissa. Chaos, yes. Just send her the YouTube clip. It's all going to be like so much. She's going to think there's something going on. If so, that she's used to that stuff with her other work? Oh. I see what you're talking about. Okay, when we come back, this week in Florida, C-Lane is going to bring you through the most insane Florida-related stories. All right, all the Florida-related stories that you could ask for, they're on the way on the show. 60 seconds and we're coming back. What a weird day on the show. I'm just glad we're spending this time together. Here we go!
In minutes at VaxAssist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
Reese Impact Windows are guaranteed for life and transferable when you sell. ReeseWindows.com.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Got questions after an accident? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeart radio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Now, your chance at $1,000 and a trip to our iHeart Radio Music Festival. Text the nationwide keyword festival to 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's festival to 200-200.
The game of magnets. Taking over the world one terrible person at a time.
Embarrassing things that happen in the Sunshine State. All things viral, all things Florida combined for this week in Florida.
Some of that.
Momentarily here on the show. This week in Florida, C-Lane's premiere segment on the show is indeed on the way, but I want to tell you that you can join us and we will get your feedback worked into the program at some point in time. It's super easy for you to do. Send an email to tips, T-I-P-S, at thenewsjunkie.com or record a video or audio dispatch over on the website, thenewsjunkie.com. Are you ready, C-Lane?
Yeah, just about.
All right. Okay. Just tell me when you're 100% ready. Ready.
Let's go.
And here we go. Let's do This Week in Florida.
Giving you a recap of the most groan-worthy stories in the state. It's This Week in Florida.
That's right. The weekend is here. That means it's time to take a trip around the Sunshine State. I'm slightly disheveled because I went to go pick up my papers and it said, we're out of the paper. We do not have any more of the paper. Out of the paper.
You printed everything and you waited for your glorious warm stack of printouts.
And guess what was not glorious or warm? The stack of printouts.
Yeah, that happens.
However, we are going to take a trip around the Sunshine State and see some of the craziness that has gone on in the past 7 days or so. And we start with the governor, Ron DeSantis, whose communications director is denying reports that a supposed leaked Spotify playlist with the governor's name on it, in fact, belongs to him.
Oh, okay.
Because I guess the Miami New Times, which I believe is no fan of DeSantis, was roasting him for some of the selections on this playlist, which I got to say wasn't that bad.
What was on it?
All right, I have that says Hodgepodge Mix by Ron DeSantis, Southern Nights by Glenn Campbell, Ring of Fire, Johnny Cash, Johnny Be Good. They were Miami New Times was quick to point out that the Don't Say Gay mastermind was reportedly enjoying some gay anthems like I'm Still Standing by Elton John or Queen's Don't Stop Me Now.
Okay,
Miley Cyrus, Party in the USA. Piano Man's on here, Walk the Line, Devil Went Down to Georgia, Blue Oyster Cult. A lot of good. I don't know why they're roasting this list.
I know why they're roasting the list.
Because they don't like
Because
him.
they don't like Ron DeSantis, they're roasting the list.
But I mean, if this were in fact his list, I would be coming to I would be coming to his defense on this one. Yeah, I would. But communications director Brian Griffin, which sounds like a fake name, sounds like a cartoon ass name, informed the New Times the playlist does not belong to the governor, saying while the presence of Johnny Cash, Leonard Skinner, Elvis, and Frank Sinatra on a playlist would meet Governor DeSantis' approval.
Isn't that the dog from Family Guy?
Yes, that's why I called him a cartoon ass name. Thanks for following along, Sean.
Sorry,
you can go back to writing today. I learned now.
I was struck by that. All right, go ahead.
The absence of country artists like George Strait and Waylon Jennings or 80s metal bands like Metallica and Guns N' Roses is proof that this is not, in fact, his playlist. Although it does say hodgepodge, so maybe he's got different playlists for different different times.
Here's the thing. I don't know if people are using hodgepodge playlist as an insult on account of, yes, Governor DeSantis and like Miami New Times.
No, Hodgepodge Mix is the name of the playlist on Spotify.
Oh, that's the name. Okay,
that has Ron DeSantis' name on it, but they're saying that's not his account.
Because I wanted to say it's okay for you to have a playlist of your music that is not of one format. If you just want to like go all over the place and got some slow ones, some fast ones, you know, like there's nothing wrong with that. Do that and don't let them shame you.
That's why I love my Publix Bangers playlist.
True.
Because those Publix songs, many of them are indeed bangers.
Yeah.
More DeSantis news. Governor DeSantis is encouraging sheriffs and police chiefs in the state to fight to keep your staff members, as Immigration and Customs Enforcement is offering them all $50,000 each just to jump ship and start catching illegals.
Sign-on bonuses, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. DeSantis said he had not seen an ICE recruitment letter that offers a $50,000 signing bonus to recruits who work 5 years, but he questioned the need to poach our people who are already in the fight.
Oh, boy.
So now on to a place that needs to just clean house. Clean house. Right? Maybe just one department, but there is a nuclear power plant in Florida that says a culture of fear has persisted at the plant owned and operated by the state's largest utility. Workers are hesitant to report safety concerns to upper management lest they face retaliation.
Uh-oh.
Inspectors came to this conclusion after interviewing more than 75 employees at the St. Lucie plant, this power plant, located on a barrier island an hour north of West Palm Beach. It wasn't the only sign of trouble. A federal database showed workers' anonymous complaints of wrongdoing at the plant skyrocketed last year. These records cap years of issues surrounding the nuclear operations of the state's largest utility, Florida Power and Light, most of which have been disclosed in highly technical reports that have escaped public notice. Regulators have identified issues at FPL's 2 aging nuclear plants, largely focused on safety culture. That is not the place to have some sort of, fear of retaliation for just reporting things going wrong.
No, you wouldn't want that. You want it to be a secure facility for sure.
Right. We don't need another Chernobyl.
No.
Of all things.
Because then Florida would be done, I think.
Or at least have a couple extra arms.
Your segment would be over. We don't want that. No.
Yes, that would be the worst part. That would be the worst part of Florida melting down is that no more This Week in Florida. I like that you at least went along with that. A judge has ordered a temporary halt to construction at Alligator Alcatraz. I thought it was already built. I thought it was already. What are they constructing? More
They might be
Alligator
making
Alcatraz?
maybe more of the holding facilities are being built.
I know
or something.
I know they're working on, and let's see what you remember from this week in Florida. They're working on Alligator Alcatraz 2, which is called Camp Speed.
Oh no, I forgot the second
Immigrant.
one.
Camp Blanding.
Camp Blanding. Okay,
named after somebody or something. That's not a very exciting name. Alligator Alcatraz is sexier.
Right. Yeah, the other one, because there was a new one that they announced this week, was Speedway Slammer.
Okay, now we're talking.
That was the second one.
That's
Okay,
the one,
I heard about that.
by the Panhandle, right?
You know, that one's in another state. The Speedway, what was it? The Speedway Slammer.
Oh, is it in Indiana?
Indiana, yes.
Yeah,
In Indiana.
on account of the Speedway.
Yes, there you go.
I thought you were going to say Daytona.
Well, now you know.
That's half the battle.
Yeah.
Let's see. The facility was quickly built 2 months ago at a lightly used single runway training airport and can hold up to 3,000 detainees. The federal judge ordered a 2-week halt to construction to see if the Alligator Alcatraz facility would violate environmental laws. There's reports that it might do that. I think it's already done, though, right? I don't know what else they're adding to it.
Yeah, it was at least up and running, according to the folks. So maybe they just wanted to make it a little bit bigger or do something else to it.
A recently filed arrest affidavit provides more details about a triple shooting in West Melbourne, that left an elderly couple dead.
No.
Jeremiah with a Y. So it looks like Jeremy, or it looks like Jeremy. Jeremy Campbell was arrested and charged with the murder of his grandparents. Deputies found Campbell after the shooting. He was sobbing uncontrollably and shouting a stream of incoherent words, later telling a deputy God told him to send his grandparents to heaven.
Yikes.
So, we have our mother of the day.
Mother of the day.
A mother has been accused of leaving her child and 7 dogs home alone in vile conditions for 2 weeks.
Oh.
As she celebrated her birthday in Las Vegas.
For 2 damn weeks?
Now, maybe you can look this up, Sean. Her name's Jessica Copeland, Copeland, 37. She's from Palatka, and she's been charged with child neglect. But I heard in a version of this story that the child was 18.
Oh.
This version
weird.
says teenage son. But see if there's an age there.
She's 37, just for the record.
She's 37.
Yeah.
Does it not say the boy's age?
It doesn't, but I feel like an 18-year-old probably
would be allowed to be left like that.
Or aware that there's dog feces and 7 dogs.
Right.
Not being.
Okay, the house is disgusting.
Oh,
Like,
it's gross. There's like a lot of poop in it, right?
Yeah, it's very vile. There's poop everywhere.
Yeah, it
So
says
much poop.
deputies from the Putnam County Sheriff's Office arrived at the property and found a teenage boy and 7 severely neglected dogs. Upon entering the home, they waded through the vile living conditions, including layers of animal feces on the floor, garbage and debris littered throughout, and several emaciated dogs without food and water. And all I can ask is, how the hell did this woman afford to go to Vegas?
Yeah, really. Jesus.
Credit card.
You don't see a person emerge from a house that looks like this and go, this person definitely has a plane ticket to Vegas.
Not generally, no. She should have her priorities in a different order than she seems to.
Deputies found 2 of the dogs locked in a bedroom covered in what they described as, quote, 4 inches of feces, unquote, without food or water. Another of the animals was uncovered in a cage. 4 more were in the living room, surrounded by more feces. That is a house of nightmares, and she probably deserves to stay in jail for a while. Speaking of jail, it was just last year when Scott Hazlitt, an assistant principal, was credited for helping save a student's life. Over the weekend, though, he was arrested for DUI. Co-founder of Mothers Against Drunk Driving in Hillsborough feels like Hazlitt put lives at risk. What?
That's a rough one to get hit with right there. And not a good look.
But they got a comment from the co-founder of
course they
Moms
did.
Against Drunk Driving. Okay.
She said, thank God that Temple Terrace police officer stopped him, saved him from killing someone or himself. They were conducting speed checks when they caught him driving 15 miles over the speed limit, 50 miles per hour over the speed limit. They noticed signs of impairment, conducting a field sobriety test, and determined he was driving drunk, and when searching the car, found some cocaine. He's been advocating for, Linda Unfried, the lady they found from Mothers Against Drunk Driving, said they've been advocating for safer roads against drunk driving for decades. This was preventable. He should have been setting an example as a leader of a school. Just really disappointed. It doesn't say whether he's already lost his job, though. It just says he was arrested for DUI and that they found the cocaine in his car. But it sounds like probably a thing that would cause you to part ways with that school principal job.
I would think so. Yeah, that sounds bad.
A new bronze statue. Did we talk about the Dr. King statue?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about the Martin Luther King one because we compared it to the one with the lady with the very large breasts on the statue.
Oh, that's right. Somebody on, I think it was Fark.com where I saw this, compared it to who's the
Christian
Ronaldo?
Who's the black actor that was in the movie with Sean Connery where he's like the writer? Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker, okay.
Forrest Whitaker. They said that's what it looked like. But all right,
that sucks for Forrest.
Forrest Whitaker is a good-looking guy. But
this is the statue you're talking about. It's like the proportions are so off.
It's like Martin Luther King has no neck, and I'm pretty sure he had a neck.
It's funny because they unveiled it like they had a whole big sheet over it, and then they dropped the sheet off, and people were like, Oh, okay.
Yeah, the artist Andrew Loy of Huntsville, Alabama, was selected through a committee process, which means it's always weird when you have these statues that don't go well, and you go, we had a whole committee. We had meetings about this. It's not like we drew this guy's name out of a hat.
So he says it looks like Gary Coleman. Does
a little bit, actually. The design was reportedly reviewed and approved by members of the King family prior to installation. A representative, Lindsay Langston. Oh, Lindsay Langston is the girlfriend. Representative Corey Mills is in a little bit of trouble because he's been accused of threatening to release nude photos of his ex-girlfriend after she broke off their relationship.
Damn.
The ex-girlfriend is Lindsay Langston, a Florida Republican State Committee member and 2024 winner of the Miss United States beauty pageant.
There she is.
Told authorities on July 14th that Mills also threatened to harm any of her future romantic partners. Her allegations were sent to FDLE for review. Is it illegal to threaten revenge porn? Or, I mean, there's got to be something there. I know it's illegal to do the revenge porn.
For sure,
actually release it. And last but not least, in This Week in Florida, a man's appeals court appeal has been denied. Preston Brewer's self-defense claim in the February 2023 shooting of Garrett Hughes at the former Conktown Bar and Liquor Store in Key West.
Oh, that sounds fun.
The May 16th refusal by the 3rd District Court of Appeal to hear oral arguments pertaining to the self-defense claim means his murder trial will proceed. I'm pretty sure this self-defense claim was he shot a guy that was taking a leak outside.
That was it? That he was just pee-peeing?
And unless the PP was happening on him, even if it was, which is very illegal, I think that's still not a shootable thing. But it says, unfortunately, at the time, both men were intoxicated. Without a doubt, their respective states of intoxication contributed greatly to the catastrophic decision-making that ultimately brought about Hughes' death. This is a bumpy landing, guys.
It's okay. It's the weekend,
but we made it, and now we
put your seat backs and tray tables in their upright positions. This landing is getting a little rough. The judge wrote that the incident started when Brewer exited the bar and saw drunk Hughes, who had been drinking in the bar moments earlier, in the parking lot, urinating against the wall of a neighboring building. Security video footage shows Hughes was shirtless and wearing shorts and flip-flops at the time he was shot, just trying to pee on the side of a building, and gets killed in the act. That's it, friends, for This Week in Florida.
Thank you, Celia.
Be sure to grab all
Everybody
your
clap for the pilot.
I was clapping for you. I hope you know.
This whole show's a bumpy landing. Don't worry.
It's about to get bumpier. Boy, do I have some stories for you in commercial break.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Is Mo coming in today?
No, Mo's in Iceland. He is still in Iceland, so he's not going to be joining us today, but he will be joining us next week. And we're in this weird period right now where Kids are about to go back to school. Families are like, the scheduling's a little off. This is a bumpy landing in and of itself. So great job, everybody. Great job.
Thank you.
It's the weekend. We're all just embracing it.
I just pulled up the Mo list to put the revenge porn question on it. And the most recent question that I put on it is, can I tase somebody who is interrupting a live broadcast? And I don't totally remember what that was about.
Okay, but fit that into like normal legal questions we'll have.
Yeah.
And we'll just like slide it in.
Gotcha.
He's used to it at this point, I think. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, a viral superstar. I love this lady. Love her, love her, love her. She's getting ripped off. And she says enough is enough. This lady is not the type to put up a fight, just I could tell from her demeanor and the reason why she went viral to begin with. But she's like our 2025 David after the dentist, okay? This woman, we got to hear from her. I think you might have seen the viral video that launched all this, and now it's time for you to get her back. We'll play that. It's coming up next on the News Junkie.
You text us at 77031, and we say it on the air. Sometimes.
We might even give you credit.
Standard data and message rates apply. Real Mobile is powered by Orange Buick GMC and OrangeBuickGMC.com. We are professional grade.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center, Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
All lanes are blocked on Florida's Turnpike northbound. Traffic's being directed from the Turnpike to Osceola Parkway. Move over and slow down if you see police activity or emergency vehicles on the roadways. The right lane's blocked on I-95 northbound approaching U.S. Highway 1. There's a crash getting cleared up here on John Young Parkway northbound at Orange Center Boulevard. The left lane's blocked there. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Need better sleep? This Labor Day weekend, upgrade to premium sleep at Mattress Firm's best sale of the year. Let their sleep experts match you with the perfect bed and get the rest you deserve. They make sleep easy. Shop Mattress Firm's best sale of the year.
Why don't you do something different this weekend, guys? If you're on your way, about to turn into your old school barbershop parking lot, don't turn, keep going, and head to Hammer & Nails Grooming for Guys. They are an upscale premium salon, and they believe today's extraordinary man deserves more than just a haircut, and that's what you'll get there. Premium grooming services in a space that's built for men. No pedicure fumes, no take a number stuff. You just expert care. Craft cocktails. They got a bar there. You run up, grab a beer, grab a cocktail. Large screen TVs, personalized headphones, and an atmosphere where you can unwind. I know because I've done it, and it was great. When it comes to men's grooming, Hammer Nails does not cut corners. They redefine the whole experience, and they're ready for you this weekend. Locations in Oviedo, Winter Park, Winter Garden, and Windermere. Find them online at hammerandnailsgrooming.com.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, is back in Vegas.
T-Mobile Arena.
Streaming live only on Hulu. A weekend full of superstar performances. And keep listening for the next chance to win your way there.
The 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival is brought to you by Metro. With their new lower prices, the celebration starts way before the festival. Big savings so you can focus on your favorite artist, not your phone bill. Only at Metro by T-Mobile.
It's the summer clearance event at Greenway Kia, and we're racing to sell 500 new Kias. Every new Kia is clearance price with savings up to $18,000 off MSRP, with 0% financing now available. We've got one of the area's largest Kia inventories, and we'll make deals other dealers won't. Our friendly, non-commissioned team is here to help. If you're shopping for a new Kia, visit GreenwayKias.com. I'm Joe Rossi, and we want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Example stock TG004814. Native equity refinanced expires 9/7/25.
Here in Orlando, we know life doesn't slow down for anything, especially a broken garage door. Since 2002, Precision Garage Door Service has been proudly serving the Orlando community. Local and reliable, our techs are ready to provide you a same-day service. And there's no charge for a service call, and seniors, military, first responders, and teachers get a 5% discount. Whether it's a stuck door or a snap spring, we've got you covered right when you need it the most. Call Precision Garage Door Service today or visit us online. Precision Garage Door Service. Garage doors done right.
Visit C360store.com, your one-stop for printing, apparel decoration, branding, signage, and promotional products from t-shirts to trade shows. New clients save 15%. Ask about free shipping and setup. Claim your free journal now at C360store.com.
It was a typical day in Central Florida until the word got out. It's a crime to pay more than a dime. One dime down. Just go to RC Hill. RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand and Ocala, where every vehicle is just a dime. Right, RC?
Yes, sir. 400 vehicles, one dime down. New Mitsubishi's just 15 grand. Even new Outlander SUVs, plus acres of pre-owned. They're all just one dime down.
And get 0% financing for 60 months.
Need credit? Just ask for Credit Amnesty. If you bring home $400 a week, you could get up to $30,000 in credit.
30 grand with only one dime down.
At RC Hill Mitsubishi, 2 locations in DeLand and Ocala.
Where it's a crime to pay more than a dime.
400 vehicles, one dime down.
RCHill.com.
RCHill.com.
New 25 Outlander ES 32.2 dime down, $535 a month, 72 months at 6% APR, plus tax tag title to qualified buyers.
They were right.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for? What is going on today? YouTube numbers are lagging and sagging. Might be my title and my shit thumbnail. Maybe you guys are just absolute toast. I don't know what's going on. But the least you could do is hit the like button to save what is so far a disappointing stream. Okay? Unbelievable.
And we are back talking all things connectivity with Spectrum customers Kev and...
The moon? Maybe.
How long have you been with Spectrum, and how important is a reliable internet connection?
First like of the day? Probably. Probably.
First thing we did is sign up for
What are these amateur numbers we're putting up today?
We need that. We have Spectrum Wi-Fi before.
Hey, should we just wall-to-wall WNBA dildo coverage?
You heard it here.
Twitch is lagging too? Of course it is! Of course! When we come back, we're going to talk about this woman who has been wronged. She's a viral star. She's close to my heart. It's one of my favorite viral videos of the last couple of years. And now she's being ripped off. I don't like it. You shouldn't like it. We're getting yelled at a lot? Yeah. Emotional dump mic? Yes. Yes. Probably. And you're lucky it's not worse than it is right now. Do you want it to be worse? Because I can make it worse. Feeling abandoned by you today. Feeling like I'm just out here dancing like a fucking monkey for no reason. Nobody's got my back. I'm going to put you up, all right? You're left. Nobody's got my back. Nobody's got my back. Nobody's got my back. Nobody's got my back. Nobody's got my back.
For Mark Lombardo, this was the choice he faced.
He said, "You are a number, a New York State number, and we own you."
Listen to Shock Incarceration on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Shock Incarceration and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
Most impact windows from Reese Windows and Doors are installed in just 6 to 8 weeks. Visit reesewindows.com.
Now, your chance at $1,000 and a trip to our iHeartRadio Music Festival. Text the nationwide keyword FESTIVAL to 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's FESTIVAL to 200-200.
No one's really sure what all C-Lane's buttons actually do. This is the news.
TheNewsJunkie.com, and the weekend is on. just glad to be with you. Just glad to be hanging out. Hopefully we can laugh and cause a little chaos together along the way. One of my favorite viral standouts of the last couple of years. And if I'm honest with you, I don't know when this started. I don't know when the video originally came out. I think it's a couple of years old is my guess as of right now.
All right.
Courtney showed this to me on what I call Courtney TV. I've told you before
we know
this.
about Courtney TV. I have a similar thing that I get Ashley to do sometimes. Does she do it on the TV, or does she just show you on her phone?
She cuddles up next to me, and we snog a bit, and then she goes, here are all the videos that I've saved for you on social media over the last, week or 3 days or whatever it is.
When we do it, Ashley TV actually happens on our television because she'll mirror her phone to the TV so we could watch the TikToks.
Well, guess what? I'm putting in a complaint to Courtney TV to get a little bit of an upgrade here for the next round. But one of the videos she showed me that she loved, it's a hit. It's just, there's so much and so little. And it's this woman. Have you ever seen the Was It Crispy video? Are you initiated on this?
No.
Come on, man.
Oh, you're so not online.
No, you're not online. You're not.
I am online.
Yeah, you're not. You're not online. But this is the lady I'm talking about. This lady right here. And she made this video where she's being recorded at her house. And she's like an old lady wearing a red sweater. And she goes, in the video, she goes, it's kind of like an awkward conversation. She goes, you ever had a Krispy Kreme? And it's like, it's quiet. And I'll just play it for you. Here it is.
Okay. Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme? Have you ever gone to Krispy Kreme?
I love
Was
this
it crispy?
woman. No.
Yeah, right.
That's it, okay? That's it, all right?
Tell me you've
lady,
seen her other stuff.
Well, I've only seen this. I've only seen this video until today, but she's like, she's having a meltdown.
Oh, no.
We got to stand up for this lady. Just to play it again for you, if you missed that, she says in an awkward conversation, have you ever had a Krispy Kreme? And the lady's like, yeah. And she says, was it crispy? And the lady says, no. And that's the end of the conversation. That's it. That's all.
Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme? Have you ever gone to Krispy Kreme? Was it crispy?
No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like
she just proved her point.
Yeah.
How much of an idiot does that person feel like? And anyone that watches that.
So she went mega viral in the last couple of years, right? A couple of years ago, that video comes out. She goes mega viral. She's pissed off. And here's the story I'm seeing. Was it crispy? Right. Meme creator speaks out after Krispy Kreme used her saying and her likeness to promote one of their collaborations without her consent or compensation.
Oh,
Krispy Kreme took this and did like an ad.
A problematic posting name that you didn't see it. But
no, wait, it was hold on. What? Oh, yeah. All right, we'll ignore that. We'll ignore the OP from this one. Pop Crave is what we'll say. The lady has made a video, and I guess Krispy Kreme took her meme. The Krispy Kreme meme thief took her meme, and then they're not paying the old lady for it. So she's made a new video.
Something rather disturbing just happened, and I want to share it with you.
Please do.
As most of you know, during the pandemic, I created a video that went viral. And it used the terms, was it crispy and right.
I love that she wore the same sweater, just in case we wouldn't recognize her.
The same lady with the
Without
same
the
wild
sweater
hair. She's wearing her same little red sweater and like all her whole getup, so you know who she is immediately, just off the jump. Oh, I know who you are. You're the Krispy Kreme Was It Crispy lady.
Astounded and amazed and surprised and pleased at the response it's gotten. People to this day keep telling me they say those terms every day. They use those words. It gives them a lot of pleasure.
Was it crispy?
And I don't know. If I've given a lot of pleasure to people, even though it wasn't on purpose, I think that's great.
Okay. I like her. I like this lady. Why is Krispy Kreme stealing?
Krispy Kreme should pay for that.
Yeah, they got big money.
Riddle me this.
What?
Maybe this is another Mo question, but this post, upon being, I imagine on TikTok.
That was where it was originally.
Terms and conditions that they could use? Because I see ads all the time in which they use the popular the sound clips of the quarter. So the latest one is like that vacation one.
Yes.
The 22 holiday.
Yep. It's the viral sound of the moment.
But if this woman did not get paid a dime and Krispy Kreme is going to use that, that's not fair.
What did they use? Do we have an example of Krispy Kreme's ad, that the offending advertisement?
I'll try to pull that up. But let's say Sabrina did an ad, or not an ad. She does a video on her TikTok, and she goes, "Hey everybody, that's a whole lot of macaroni," and then people start copying that, and then everybody's like. In schools around the country, kids are like, "That's a whole lot of macaroni," and then the macaroni trend shakes the world. Everybody, from Good Morning America to the Today Show, they're waking up going, "That's a whole lot of macaroni," right?
I don't even
blow out your vocal cords.
I don't feel right even saying that was attached to me after what you just provided.
Next thing you know, Kraft Mac and Cheese does a commercial, and they're like, "Kraft Mac and Cheese, it's the cheese you're familiar with the delicious macaroni that you love," and then it cuts over to somebody who looks kind of like Sabrina, and they're like, "That's a whole lot of macaroni," right?
See, like
now
is
that stealing? Is that thievery at that point in time?
3, 2, 1. Now they're stealing it from us.
That's a whole lot of macaroni.
See, it's just a catchy little thing, and then somebody steals it from you. Robbery. I think that's robbery. Okay. The macaroni trend is going to be so fetch, says E Fresh Rocks. Well,
that's a whole lot of macaroni.
Well done, E Fresh Rocks.
It's going to be stuck in my head forever.
With any hope, everybody will be doing this. And then when the macaroni company steals it, I'm coming after you, baby. All right? And Sabrina should too. I don't know what her legal claim is, but
that's a whole lot of macaroni.
Yeah. It's the thing people are saying around the world, right? And I think that is wrong. I think it's wrong for them to do it. And it was wrong for them to take the Krispy Kreme thing, okay?
But what happened recently is that there's
lady.
a collaboration between Maxibon and Krispy Kreme. And they have put up a video using me, using my image, using my words
I gotta see the
to
ad.
sell their product. I am not credited. I am not paid for it. Now, I wonder, I think this happens all the time, but do you think maybe big corporations take advantage of people like me because I'm a woman, because I'm an older woman, because they consider I have no clout? I don't know. We tried contacting them. We got no response.
Damn.
Now, I'm not here to tell you to bully them or harass them. I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested in is fairness and credit and compensation and respect.
That's a whole lot of
Don't you
macaroni.
think that's fair?
I do think it's fair. I agree with this lady. I think she
This
actually
face that
has
you
a
paused
point.
on.
Look
That's
at
a
her.
whole lot of holderoni.
Give the lady her money. Give her a scratch, for God's sake. That's unbelievable.
Where are you scratching, bro?
Celine, did you find the ad?
No, hang on.
So what if she's lying?
I don't know. I'm just taking her word for it because she doesn't seem like a liar. She just strikes me as like a sweet lady who wouldn't do this kind of stuff. But I haven't seen the ad just yet. Well, see if you can find that. And if you do, let me know because I'm interested. They make a lot of money. All right, they make a lot of money over there.
How much is that in macaroni?
That's a whole lot of macaroni.
They must make a lot of money because
Didn't put
Krispy
anything into that
Kreme gives out a lot of donuts.
Oh, yeah?
You could the amount of opportunities per year for free donuts at Krispy Kreme is insane. I'm pretty sure I heard recently that you get a free dozen for your birth month.
Do you?
But they don't check if you've had the free dozen already. So if it's your birth month, you could almost go there every day and get a free dozen donuts.
Celine, you're next. Let's go.
So, Chaos on Twitch says, literally just got a mac and cheese ad.
That's
a whole lot of macaroni. It's just taken off.
I love it, but I hate it because it's going to repeat. My ADHD is going to have that in my head over and over and loop.
What does it mean, though, that I can't find the actual ad that she's talking about?
Maybe they pulled it.
Maybe.
Does that still hold up in court?
Maybe. Hold on. It's Krispy
if you
Kreme
delete Facebook
ad.
posts after defaming someone,
Yeah.
for example, But just because you deleted on yours, they still exist and hold up in court.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, that would have to be stored somewhere, at least for some period of time.
Macaroni.
It could be. Everybody going to be eating good real soon. TikToker behind viral Was It Crispy meme accuses Krispy Kreme and Maxibon, whoever that is, of featuring her in an ad without permission. The official, here's the official page that posted this. All right, Maxibon. So loud.
Okay, that's not theirs.
All right. This is
no
Maxibon. This says Maxibon Krispy Kreme. Okay, so it's a crossover between an ice cream company and Krispy Kreme. And in the social media ad that they've posted online on the official Maxibon channel, it shows her video. Was it crispy?
This ad is terrible.
Yeah,
it's pretty
and also
bad. They
that
do it with
music.
Windows Movie Maker.
But that's it. That's the actual infraction that she's upset about.
Oh,
so what do you think?
I don't think
That's not enough. That's
I
not
don't
enough.
think
We
that's
got
actual Krispy Kreme.
probably better. Well, no, it is
No.
it's the official account with the company that they're doing a crossover with, an ice cream company.
Yeah, but I don't know that Krispy Kreme has much to do with it besides being a part of the crossover. This is an Australian company. Maxibon AUS is their TikTok handle, and it's she commented on it saying, "I'm not being paid or credited for being on this ad. What's up with that?" So they're going to have to go after this company in Australia. Maybe because Krispy Kreme's logo is on it, they could be implicated in this. At which point, I'm sure Krispy Kreme would be pissed that this happened.
Yeah,
like this might be bad for both of them.
Yeah, this is bad press. Krispy Kreme got enough money to make this lady happy, though, and to do a real ad with her and stuff, and make sure that's out there. And they could offer her like $1 million, and you know what she would say?
Is it crispy?
No.
That's a whole lot of macaroni. That's what she would be saying. That's what she would say.
Come on,
let's go over to
Jesus, man.
Andrew.
Do you want to get rich or what?
He's going to die trying instead. He's going to go that route. Andrew has a
50
dispatch
Cent
for
gave
us.
options, man.
Here's his dispatch about the Krispy Kreme lady.
Okay, so, yeah, it's Friday. Happy Friday, whatever.
Saturday,
Krispy
Sunday.
Kreme lady, unless she went into her settings on TikTok or Instagram or wherever the hell she posted it and disabled every feature allowing companies to download, to use, to do anything with those videos, I don't think she can get a dime.
No.
There's so much crap on social media that you need to go through and deactivate, not just the maps. You need to go through and deactivate so much stuff. So therefore, your content cannot be used offline, cannot be downloaded, cannot be used by anyone else besides you. So, sucks for the Krispy Kreme lady.
No,
Later.
I think that's false. Just because you can download it doesn't mean you could use it. You know, I could download a song right now, but I can't put it in my commercial for something just because I could download it. And this is not something that they used TikTok, like actual TikTok features to produce. Like they did not stitch with her. They did not duet with her. It wasn't any sort of the post. This is an original video that features her material that they downloaded. And
it's bootleg, though.
Okay, I didn't know what Maxibon was, but I do know the name of their owner, the company that owns them.
What's that?
Very, very big company. A little company called Nestle.
Oh,
they've got pockets.
Yeah,
That's a whole lot of macaroni.
All right, let us know what you think. Send us a dispatch. Go to thenewsjunkie.com and record your thoughts right now. When we come back, we're going to hear from you. We got a makeup company in trouble. What did they do? We got jury duty on the horizon here. We got hurricane updates, and it's all coming up next on the News Junkie.
The Monsters in the Morning.
Ranked by, I guess, tourist attractions in America. Some
It's got to be the Big D.
Which one?
The Big D.
What was that?
I don't know if I'm supposed to say it. I don't want to get in trouble.
The Monsters in the Morning.
Real Radio 104.1.
This is Katina Mobley. This is what's trending from iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Fairwinds Credit Union.
The Buccaneers are ready to kick off their preseason schedule. Tampa Bay is set to host Tennessee tomorrow night after an intense joint practice. A third straight win, that's in reach for the Rays. They'll open a series out in Seattle tonight. It'll be Drew Rasmussen toeing the rubber for Tampa in the opener. And Jen Powell, she's set to make Major League history this weekend when she becomes the first woman ever to umpire in a regular season game. I'm Scott Davidson.
Fairwinds Credit Union. Whether you need personal or business accounts to help you reach your goals, they've got you covered. Visit fairwinds.org to join their community of financial freedom seekers today. Financial freedom happens here. Federally insured by NCUA.
Eye Candy Energy Drink. The official drink of the summer is here. 3 delicious flavors. Original, sugar-free, and sugar-free cotton candy. Get yours at EyeCandyEnergyDrink.com. Eye Candy Energy Drink.
Now this is how you end a summer. Under the lights, surrounded by history. The driver's last shot at the playoffs. Your last chance to see regular season action. Friday night, Xfinity lights the fuse. Saturday night, the Cup Series delivers the fireworks. This is Daytona. This is everything. NASCAR weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 22nd and 23rd. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Thinking about selling your home? Well, hold on to your packing tape. The Nickley Group can sell houses faster than you can find that one missing sock. Get a guaranteed cash offer on your home from the Nickley Group today. Visit
Jury duty coming up in just a moment. Whole lot of macaroni, baby. Just give her some money, why not? Makes the company look good? Yeah, please. Do a big nationwide campaign with that funny viral video for the 90% of the country that has never seen it before. Do it. Genius. Jury duty, coming up. That's a whole lot of macaroni. We got some updates coming up. Hang on.
Sometimes injuries that may seem minor today affect you for the rest of your life. Not all injuries are visible. I've seen it too many times. A client hires a long attorney who just wants to get fast cash. You've already gotten hurt in the accident.
See, like, can you hear me?
Get hurt again.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just do like best ofs for the 8s or something, so that way we can round everything else out.
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
Planning a trip to Orlando? Don't forget to visit Cocoa Beach.
I'm making a Twitch ad using your content, Sean, not paying. My name is Sean Michael Wasson, and I approve this message. Okay.
Watch a beautiful sunset, or just kick back with your toes in the sand. Add a little salt water to your Sunshine State adventure at Cocoa Beach, Orlando's closest beach.
I like some macaroni after a good snogging. True.
That's legendarycocoabeach.com.
Who's going to see Weapons this weekend? Anybody? Show of hands. I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's going to be good. I think it's. I saw a little bit of backlash, which I think is so stupid, about this movie Weapons. And if you don't know, I'll give you the rundown. Got 2 minutes, so I have to be fast. The new movie Weapons that's out this weekend, the plot is essentially there's a classroom and all the kids in the classroom disappear at the same time. And the families are all looking for these kids. And one of the stories I saw, the take was so stupid. It was like, this is actually bad. Members of the actually bad, this is actually bad pearl clutching committee. They say it's gonna feed into the hype that has parents constantly scared about the well-beings of their kids, right? It's like, can't anything be a movie anymore? Why are these people who write for these dumbass publications online, which are all going out of business one after another, why are they such losers? Why are they such absolute abject losers who constantly complain about things that no one actually cares about? The movie, though, looks pretty good. I'm down. I'm watching. I hope you will be. Julia Garner visually annoys me. Oh, her face. I can see what you're talking about. I can see what you're talking about. Chaos says they don't have kids. No, none of these people have. They're all childless people. Every one of them that writes these articles. Okay, we're coming back. Sean complains about a lot of things I don't care about. That's only because you don't know which things to care about, which is why I'm here. Okay? Sorry I yelled. I love you and I apologize. Won't do it again. Quick break. Quick break. When we come back, more content.
Download the free iHeartRadio app, the #1 app for radio.
Stay connected when it matters most. Be prepared with Rapid Radio's walkie-talkies. With instant push-to-talk and LTE nationwide coverage, you can reach family and friends in any emergency. 100% private, no contracts, no hassle.
Stay safe. Order now at rapidradios.com.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Because therapy's expensive, and we have microphones. This is the News Junkie.
I'm gonna be real with you. We're a little behind, and I've got myself into this weird space here mentally. I don't know what to do with this necessarily. I just was wrapping up talking during the break to the live stream folks on YouTube for the Skull Mic thing, and I said, "Quick break," and I was like, "Well, I can't do that."
Oh, you're breaking the break?
I've got a quick break. Well, quick break for the break, and then like, no, hold on. That puts me in a place I'm not comfortable with. So. I'm taking the rest of the day of everything off, and I'm just going to sit here in my seat for the rest of the show. You
That's
guys have fun.
Because we have to go to break.
Have a blast. You guys enjoy yourselves. Really, really make the most of it if you don't mind. A lot of you out there doing completely different things. AJ Soup says it's a beautiful day at the beach. She's got the News Junkie sticker out there. Wow, what beach is this?
Nice.
Oh, Chicago. Yeah, she's in Chicago right there. You can't.
I didn't realize the beach was so close to the damn city.
I don't want to be a hater.
Okay. Here we
but
go.
this ain't no beach. This ain't
time.
no beach. A beach is something with an ocean. All right.
Is that not an ocean?
No, it's a Great Lake. No, it's a Great Lake, and that is not a beach.
Some of the Great Lakes have beach-like area.
Beach-like is not a beach.
Okay,
it's
but
not
they're
the
so
same
great
thing.
that you're getting a little bit of waves.
It is a little
reacting.
tiny, but not nearly as much, and it's just like a big pond. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's not the beach. To me, the beach, like, I don't know what the official definition is. Does it have to be connected to an ocean?
Yeah.
But I see people do this all the time. I see people in landlocked states, and they'll go to the lake, and they'll go, "Oh, my God, I went to the beach with my family today. It was so awesome." And all that. You didn't go to the beach.
Okay, but maybe beach is just where water meets sand.
To me, maybe it technically is. But to me, I'm talking oceans. I mean, oceans, danger, sharks, beach, waves, tides.
Sunscreen.
Well, that's true for both of them. But she agrees. She says it's not a beach. It's beautiful in Chicago. It is a beach. Stop, says Christina. Michigan coastal residents will fight you over this issue. Of course they will, because this is the closest thing they have to a beach, but it's not a beach.
Chaos M says you're acting like a little beach.
Guilty as charged on that one, I think. All right, real quick, here we go. Let's do jury duty.
Court is now in session, so put your phone down and pay attention before we call the bailiff over to whip your ass. You're now on jury duty with the News Junkie.
Jury duty, brought to you by the one, the only Mo DeWitt of the DeWitt Law Firm. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. 800-CALL-MO, 800-CALL-MO, or go to the website, justcallmo.com. All right? We hope you, after an accident, are keeping everything together, making sure you're being as smart as you can in the decisions that you make. And one of the best ones I could tell you about is that 800-CALL-MO, 800-CALL-MO, or justcallmo.com. Let's see what we got here. Fort Stewart, we talked about that Army base shooting. And then yesterday we gave the update that Cornelius Radford, The man who was accused of shooting 5 fellow soldiers at that base was, I guess there was some racism or something that he said his family members were saying he was subjected to. Now we have a new excuse, like an excuse machine is just firing up out there for the guy who shot a bunch of his fellow soldiers. And in this case, let's see if I can bring this up. The latest excuse is, I don't have the story in front of me, but it says a friend says Cornelius Radford was bullied a lot. A friend of the man accused of gunning down 5 fellow soldiers at the Fort Stewart Army base in Georgia recounted how the suspect had been repeatedly bullied for having a serious stutter. Now they're blaming that, not racism, but this. He got bullied a lot. His stutter was very bad to the point where he could barely talk. And I will tell you, I'm not excusing this guy because there's nothing that can excuse him shooting 5 people. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's racism or anything else. But I will tell you, I have seen so many times in front of my very eyes somebody who's dealing with a debilitating stutter, and people will just willingly make fun of them.
God. And you're talking about perhaps adults. So
yes.
I can't even imagine what their life was like growing up with relentless, awful, terrible children.
I think it might even be worse than being short or being fat, where people much more often will make fun of you. I think so often when you have a bad stutter like that, people will be like, they'll do those things. And
today, Junior.
Yeah, they're going to hit you with it, man. But those are the latest defenses of the guy who shot those folks at the Army base. We'll get to the rest of these stories in just a moment here. We got to catch up on time. More on the WNBA front. Somebody sent me a story that we have to read about the WNBA sex toy tossing. All of that coming up next on the News Junkie.
Make Real Radio 104.1 number 1 on your presets on our all-new iHeartRadio app and get cool stuff at Real Radio events. Get the app for free in your app store.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Traffic starting to get by now on Florida's Turnpike northbound approaching Osceola Parkway. Keep an eye out for emergency crews and police activity on the roadways. There's a crash causing bumper-to-bumper traffic on the Greenway northbound approaching Red Bug Lake Road. Look out for an accident here on I-95 northbound between Granada Boulevard and U.S. Highway 1 causing a bit of commotion. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Rapid Radios.
Stay connected when it matters most. Be prepared with Rapid Radio's walkie-talkies. With instant push-to-talk and LTE nationwide coverage, you can reach family and friends in any emergency. 100% private, no contracts, no hassle.
Stay safe. Order now at rapidradios.com.
Folks, if you're AC, if you put your hand right in front of that vent and you just feel the air and you go, something ain't right. The summer got to me. I've been bested by the weather. My AC is officially not working. Don't panic. Call Mills Air. Mills Air is going to be fair and honest. If it's a $5 part, it's a $5 part. You know what I mean? They don't just want to bilk you out of as much money as they can and take advantage. They want you to be a customer for life at Mills Air. That's why you got to give them a call. Their techs can service any brand out there. Don't YouTube it and cause yourself more trouble than you already have. Just call the experts at Mills Air. You could always turn to the experts at Carrier, and you could always turn to family-owned and operated Mills Air. 407-277-1159. That's 407-277-1159. Or find them online at millsair.com.
This Earful of Real Radio is sponsored by Wassy's Meat Market, the best place to buy a big green egg.
The Coke Zero Sugar 400 returns as the regular season finale. With everything on the line, expect plenty of drama, chaos, and everything in between. Don't miss some of the most exciting racing of the season as drivers go all out to keep their championship hopes alive at the World Center of Racing. Only 16 playoff spots are up for...
Folks, I need your help. I need your help. Chat. This is an emergency. There's a lot going on behind the scenes today. I'm just going to be real with you. There's a lot going on. Trying to get into the weekend edition stuff, trying to get everything locked up. My brain's a little here, my brain's a little there. It's been a long week. But, I could use your help. Now, we've had a bunch of things that we've talked about during the show today. But I need the perfect song to end on. I need the perfect ender for Today I Learned. And I don't know exactly what that is right now. So you often drop the ball, but every once in a while, nail it with your suggestions for Today I Learned enders. What's the perfect song to end this week on? I just don't know. I need somebody to inspire me. Green Dildos on the Floor by Chaos M. If more people knew that jam, it would be perfect with the theme of the week. Absolutely. You never listen to me, so I got nothing. Good try. Not quite there.
Celebrate your love this summer.
3 minutes and we're coming back. It's Raining Men.
It's the Summer of Romance event.
Short Men, nope. Hard pass. I really need you to come through. What is it?
Here's how it works. If you spend $3,500, IDC will give you
Let the dildos hit the floor.
hotel getaway with a $100 Visa card for spending. Choose from
Chris Brown?
Or spend $5,000 on her jewelry.
No, it's not it.
Give you a 3 or 4 night luxury.
Ballroom Blitz?
Spend $10,000 and you get a
I mean, it's not the worst, but
night stay at an upscale tropical all.
Should we phone a friend and ask Sealand?
Different countries. This is a great offer and people are loving it.
Sealand.
Time's running out. It's absolutely
We need a song to end on.
will not be extended. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity from Florida's premier.
Feral Kitten says Ballroom Blitz.
Ballroom Blitz. I mean, I don't know what it's related to. We built this city. Alien Ant Farm.
Alien Ant Farm. It's been a while.
All right, let's do Alien Ant Farm. Candace, thank you. Thank you. Alien Ant Farm. We're back in 90 seconds. It's the power hour, the last hour of the last day of the week, and the last time that I will be hosting this show officially. There's a piece of information for you. There's a piece of news for you.
That means he's taking care of you and your family. A stand-up guy who's looking out for you. And when you're making big life decisions like buying your first dream home or perhaps refinancing the dream home you already own, you gotta work with someone who has your best interest in mind, who has your back. And that's that mortgage guy, Don. Get peace of mind right there at your fingertips and work with an expert. You already own. You gotta work with someone who has your best interest in mind, who has your back. And that's that mortgage guy, Don. Get peace of mind right there at your fingertips and work with an expert and a friend that you could trust by going to thatmortgageguydawn.com.
Don't miss the boat, compare your quote with thatmortgageguydawn.com.
Do you have AC needs? Turn to the experts at Carrier. Go to millsair.com.
Broadcasting live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Need help after an accident? Just call Mo. Learn more at JustCallMo.com or call 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeart radio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeart Radio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. If it's important to you, it's on and probably being mocked by.
We're going to have some fun diving through all things viral. That's what we do here on the show. The three best friends you see and every day you had going through the most viral stories of the day. Learn more on the website, thenewsjunkie.com. The WNBA, I guess, isn't alone in the controversies of this week with all these These adult toys, we'll say, being tossed onto the court. Various different ones. It started out with some green ones, apparently. There's a cryptocurrency saying they were actually the ones behind the first couple of tosses. And now there's been some purple ones and some other ones that fell short and that didn't have any messages on them. And now somebody sends along this story from the USA Today about this. Multiple sex toys have been thrown onto the court during recent WNBA games. Similar incidents, though, have occurred in the past in other sports leagues. They say it's happened in the NFL, it's happened in the Premier League, and it's even happened in Swedish hockey. And Buffalo Bills fans, according to this, have a history of throwing these toys onto the field during games against the New England Patriots. So it is not, if this is at all true, a simply sexist thing, as some of the coaches have alleged, though there are some people who have been arrested in the wake of all of this. Bills fans do this. You know this by now, especially our friends in New York. You absolutely know this. Whenever they play the New England Patriots, and whenever
your fans bang on in the stands.
They do. That was definitely them. And they said it started week 8, 2016. The Patriots were driving for a score during a 41-25 win when a flesh-colored sex toy landed on the 1-yard line. I remember that, actually.
And flesh-covered is egregious.
They asked Tom Brady, did you remember this moment? And he said, I did see it. Yes, I did. I thought it was funny. The ref didn't want to pick it up. He was kicking it around. Nobody wanted to reach down and grab it. That was very unusual. That was a first only in Buffalo. To our friends in Albany and in Rochester, you know what's going on with this.
You know, I have to give it to one sport that never has this controversy, and it is hockey. Because they can fight. They throw full octopi onto the ice rink.
Yeah, they do that.
We're not having all this back and forth where the president has to comment on it. They just go along with the games.
I could see people not wanting to grab the dead octopus more than not wanting to grab the sex toy.
Yeah, Sealand grabs the sex toy. He doesn't ask any questions.
I'm not assuming that they're bringing used ones
There's nothing
here.
wrong with grabbing a sex toy.
Does he have his hands tied behind his back while he does it? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But he picks it up and he gets the job done.
Hide the whole thing. You can't even see it.
It's bobbing for him. A Swedish ice hockey game in 2008 had this same problem. Fans pelted the ice with sex toys. Apparently, sex toys were not on the restricted list of items you could bring into an arena in Sweden. So fans of a team called AIK Hockey came prepared to show their arm strength when visiting. Leksand came into town, and they tossed a bunch of those on the field, as they did in the Premier League in soccer. Football, if you're
the rink. We're going to go with the rink for
hockey. Did I say ring?
You said field.
Field, hockey field, the rink, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. The Premier League got its on-pitch embarrassment in 2018 when somebody threw a sex toy during a match between Brighton and Hove Albion at Amex Stadium. So it has happened many times. Referee Kevin Friend tried to be discreet and remove the object, handing it over to another official, and they got a picture of it at the moment.
For the Swedish one, this headline, Swedish hockey game delayed by sex toy shower, says perhaps the greatest part of this story, Lars G. Carlson, with a very Swedish-seeming last name, maybe German, Karlsson. He's an official from Sweden's Ice Hockey Association. He called the sex toy storm, quote, a non-issue.
Bring it on, suckers.
Keep it coming.
Make it rain the dildos.
Fine. All right. Okay, well, we'll see what you think about all of this. And you've watched it all unfold this week, a very crazy week from my perspective, at least. Let's go to a couple of emails. People are emailing the show, tips@thenewsjunkie.com. In fact, this is Nikki. Nikki says, there's a movie out this weekend in theaters, and my grandson is in the movie.
That's cool.
Which is very cool. Says my grandson is in the movie Weapons, which is out in theaters this week.
Thank
I'm
God
a day one listener.
Say, the War of the Worlds, Ice Cube style.
Not that one. No, not that one is not hitting it off well. I'm a day one listener. I'm in bed sick with no voice, or I do a dispatch. I'm currently listening to yesterday's podcast, and you guys were talking about this new movie, Weapons. My grandson is one of the missing kids. Oh, that's weird. My daughter and I split up the task of taking him to set. It was originally planned to be about 5 days on set. it ended up being the whole summer. It was a wonderful experience. Grandson has a
big role then.
Grandson has a fat, high-yield savings account waiting for him at 18 years old now.
Cool.
That's cool. He likes to steal my News Junkie shirts and also rearranges the magnets on the fridge. We live outside of Atlanta in the Walking Dead city, Sonoya. We moved here a few months after you guys went on the air and about the same time my grandson was born. So if your show is a baby, it's at almost 11 years old, and it's him. We also got to get medicined up to go to the premiere tonight. We rented an entire theater for friends and family, 60 people.
Oh, that's sweet.
And she sends across this photo, and it's got Mason in it. It's from the trailer of Weapons, and Mason is circled. He's one of the kids that's in this classroom, and the whole plot of the movie Weapons is a classroom full of kids disappears.
But he's in the whole movie?
Yeah, I guess he kept showing up because they had to film the classroom scene with all the kids in it, and then they did different things throughout. That would have been so exciting at his age.
I wonder how much he got paid.
I don't know.
So my high school used to have, there was one teacher. It wasn't sex ed because Catholic school, but the health teacher.
Yeah.
She was also the whatever job it is to kind of book movie sets.
Yeah.
And our high school was used in like 2 major films.
Oh, that's
the
fun.
one with it was Jimmy Buffett was involved. He was a teacher, and there was Owls Hoot.
Really?
Something. And a couple of the students, if they were in summer school especially, got to be extras in all of it.
Jimmy Buffett, Hoot. Oh, Hoot.
Is it called Hoot?
Yeah, I never heard this before.
So that was filmed in my high school.
Yeah, it says Hoot with Jimmy Buffett, an original motion picture soundtrack featuring songs and new performances from Jimmy Buffett.
That's
and
all
it's about
Shaman Madonna, baby.
That would have been so fun as a kid to be part of something like that.
And all those kids had to be in summer school because they did really bad the semester before. So they got to be in a movie.
Yeah, worth it for sure. By the way, I read his name, Mason, as if this is a screenshot from the movie trailer. His name is probably not Mason.
His name is in the email. But
is it? Oh, okay.
His name's Cadence.
Cadence, congratulations. Your grandma Nikki sent us this email. That's so cool. That would be so damn exciting.
I'm on his Wikipedia page. There's one thing on it.
He has a Wikipedia page?
Or not Wiki, sorry, IMDb. My bad. I misspoke.
Yeah. Well, he's started out. He's got his first movie credit on there. Good for him, I say. So there you go. Thank you for the email. Let's see what we got in terms of dispatches. I want to try to work some of these in. Yuckers. All Day Yucker sends a video dispatch. Uh-oh. That usually does not...
I'm excited. Hit me.
That does not bode well for me. It says
Oh.
they got Sean during the break. What do you think he's doing here? Because he tends to do some crazy AI thing, and it just says they got Sean during the break.
Rats, alligators.
Oh, it might be rats because we talked about rats going into a room and taking on a huge 2-foot rat that was in a viral news story, or picking the other room in a 4-foot alligator, which some cop just grabbed. So rats is a good guess. Anything else you could think of, C-Lane? Sabrina's coming down for rats.
No, it's not push-ups.
No, probably not. Probably not me doing push-ups in the studio.
Ice?
I thought it was going to be something about a lot of macaroni.
It could be ice. It could be ice. It could be macaroni. This might have been earlier than the macaroni bit on the show. Let's see what we got here.
Says we'll be on the higher side, even into the.
Why didn't nobody guess that? The sex toys, obviously.
And the flop, flop sound.
Says we'll be on the higher side, even into the weekend, with an 80% chance of rain.
Did I touch it at the end?
No, you were
just looking.
On the higher side, even
it dropped.
The weekend, with upwards of 80% chance of rain.
Nice work.
Oh,
Good
yuckers.
stuff.
Huge
Good little
fan.
round out. It was an inevitable thing. After the WNBA got hit so many times, of course I'm going to get hit too.
Okay,
it's
but
hit my
also
desk.
send another video of 1,000 of those falling down in the studio.
Now we know what one looks like. There's a whole lot more to come, apparently. More ways than one.
Ayo.
Hugh. Yeah, I'm not saying your name, buddy. Hugh. Here's a dispatch from you.
I didn't hear the full story, but based off your analogy with the nurse, would you rather have someone who just passed, 100% on their test there.
He's talking about the nurse who faked like she passed the nursing test and then treated 4,000 patients as a fake nurse, as we've done.
But had never worked with anyone before? Or would you rather have that person who worked on that 4,000 patients hadn't passed, but now has passed?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Experience type thing.
Yeah, even though they were faking it till they made it, they still had 4,000 patients under their belt. I see what you're saying. I think that's good. Here's somebody else on the fake nurse story that went mega viral this week. Here's Megan.
Hey guys, I'm Megan. I'm a practicing nurse. When I was in nursing school, I was a nurse tech, and you work under a nurse. It's similar responsibilities to a CNA, so you're assisting. And then the caveat to this position is that after you graduate nursing school, they give you X number of days to get your license, and then they train you and hire you as a nurse. So, yeah, I wouldn't trust her.
All right, she's a no on would you trust this nurse who faked their way into the job. Mad King has another dispatch.
Good afternoon, junkies. The Mad King here. So, about the nurse who did what she did. I'm sorry, she broke the law. Yeah, she treated 4,000 patients, but should she lose the chance to ever be a nurse again? Absolutely. She could have killed someone. She got lucky she didn't, but she could have. She knowingly broke the law, and if you don't enforce the laws, then why have them?
All right. Okay. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. She definitely broke the law. She definitely should not have been doing what she was doing. She's definitely facing some charges for that. The other person, we got so much feedback on this topic. Let me just set this up for somebody who missed this yesterday. We talked about how there was a story about Kratom, something called Kratom, being banned from gas stations. And I said they should be careful with this because I, doing this show, talking about Kratom previously, have heard from many, 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 many drug addicts who have said this Kratom stuff that they went and got at a store, this like powdery root-based thing, was amazing for them and got them finally off whatever drug they'd been hooked on to. One guy said yesterday, I think 40 years or 30 years addicted to drugs, and Kratom was finally the thing that got him off the drugs. So I said we should be careful on this. C-Lane dug in a little bit and found out it wasn't exactly what it seemed. This Kratom drug is still going to be available, but the sort of hybrids or
the
not
synthetic stuff.
Yeah, the fake versions, the synthetic versions of it at gas stations in particular, because those are much more dangerous, those are going to be wiped out. So we got so much feedback from people who had experience with this Kratom stuff, and here is Danaton. Danaton, maybe? Yeah,
stop.
I think.
Danaton.
Hey, News Junkies. First time dispatch.
All right.
Talking about the Kratom out there, stores popping up everywhere. Yeah, it's becoming a big problem, I think, because what they're doing is they're isolating the compounds from Kratom, specifically one called 7-OH.
Oh, he's cracking up here a little bit, but he says it's one called 7-OH, which is very strong and resembles opiates. It's very similar in the brain. It hits the same receptors. It's like a slap in the face. And I'm an ex-heroin and fentanyl addict, and I know this is very easy to get. It's very addictive. I'm currently struggling trying to get off this. But he says it does need to be banned. So another opinion coming on that. Thank you. Great dispatch, sir, even though the audio quality, which is not your fault, was a little bit raggedy. I appreciate you sending that over. We're always awaiting what your thoughts are, what you think we should talk about, what the next discussion could be spun off by you. And all you have to do to join in on things here, to rock in the weekend with your opinion, is send either an email to tips, @thenewsjunkie.com, or a dispatch yourself. Record your video or audio dispatch. Go on over to the website. If you have any issues, email me, but go on over to the website and record your video or audio dispatch at thenewsjunkie.com. All right, the trailer is out there for the Office spinoff, The Paper. I don't know how I feel about
Oscar.
it. I know, he's in it, yeah. Big. They're launching this out there. Several years ago, a documentary crew filmed the story of Dunder Mifflin. Now they've found a new subject.
Innovate sells products made out of paper. Toilet tissue.
British?
Toilet seat protectors.
Here.
And local newspapers. And that is in order of quality.
All right, it's a different building, different everything, but same kind of vibes.
I love her. She's from White Lotus.
I don't recognize this
The
lady. Is she one of the
second-
prostitutes?
No, she was the hotel manager.
Oh, she is.
And
yes.
she's like
Yes.
Peppa Pig.
Yeah. That lady's
She's
in this.
fantastic.
Let's see what her character is.
Here is one of my articles I'm particularly proud of.
Her article is, "You won't believe how much Ben Affleck tipped his limo driver."
And then surrounded by ads, by the way.
And I'm scrolling and I'm learning a lot.
With no words in it, barely.
Take a little time while you're waiting like a factory line.
My name is Ned Sampson. I am your new editor-in-chief.
Have you read this paper?
Oh, he's great
How do you think it compares to
Yeah.
another paper?
All right, I'm seeing some familiar faces around here.
And these are the same writers?
I think
or at
they're-
least the producers? I mean,
It's a
this
lot
has
of the
to be
same
fun.
team. Yeah, it's a lot of the same team. It's going to drop September 4th, so about a month from now on Peacock. If you're one of the many fans of The Office, maybe you like this.
Oh,
Let us know what you think. Quick break. When we come back, we'll get to you, and we'll get to some updates on stories we talked about, I should say, throughout the week. That is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
All lanes are getting by now on Florida's Turnpike northbound approaching Osceola Parkway, although there's heavy congestion in that area. A crash is getting cleared up, blocking the right lane, slowing down traffic on the Greenway northbound approaching Redbug Lake Road. You're going to run into some slowdowns due to an accident on I-95 northbound between Granada Boulevard and U.S. Highway 1. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Audible. Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. Fall for a brooding duke. Dive into a steamy romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas. Or find the perfect rom-com from Lily Chu. Start listening free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com.
Why should the ladies be the only ones getting pampered this weekend? Guys, it's time to turn the tables. Time to make an appointment at Hammer and Nails Grooming for Guys. From the moment you walk in, it's clear it's not your ordinary barbershop. It is a barber spa. Men get a meticulous grooming that's anything but basic. You got a big leather chair, pop on some noise-canceling headphones, sip your favorite beverage from beer to bourbon, while their skilled artists deliver a premium cut, razor outline, warm foam, shampoo, scalp massage, all of it. Lavender-infused hot towels even. It is a first-class pampering experience, and it's waiting for you in Oviedo, Winter Park, Winter Garden, and Windermere. Treat yourself to Hammer and Nails men's grooming redefined online at hammerandnailsgrooming.com.
Here in Orlando, we know life doesn't slow down for anything, especially a broken garage door. Since 2002, Precision Garage Door Service has been proudly serving the Orlando community. Local and reliable, our techs are ready to provide you a same-day service. And there's no charge for a service call, and seniors, military, first responders, and teachers get a 5% discount. Whether it's a stuck door or a snap spring, we've got you covered right when you need it the most. Call Precision Garage Door Service today or visit us online. Precision Garage Door Service. Garage doors done right.
It's the summer clearance event at Greenway Kia, and we're racing to sell 500 new Kias. Every new Kia is clearance priced with savings up to $18,000 off MSRP, with 0% financing now available. We've got one of the area's largest Kia inventories, and we'll make deals other dealers won't. Our friendly, non-commissioned team is here to help. If you're shopping for a new Kia, visit GreenwayKias.com. I'm Joe Rossi, and we want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Example stock TG004814. Immediate equity refinance expires 9/7/25.
Russ Rollins here. Hey, listen, heart disease and cancer are silent killers, man. They strike without warning. This August, take control of all that. Get a proactive heart and full body scan from my friends at Life Imaging FLA. Early detection saves lives. I learned that personally because my sister went, and by the time she went, she had stage 4 cancer, and that's way too late. Early detection could have saved her life. And a lot of my friends have gone to Life Imaging FLA, gotten that heart scan, and found out they had blockage, and it saved their life. So it's a great thing to do. It's Life Imaging FLA. You pick up your cell phone, you dial pound 250, you say the words free heart scan. There's a few minimum requirements, but it's a $699 value that is definitely worth it. And while you're there, ask about the full body cancer screening. Super important to do. It's Life Imaging FLA. Pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, say the words free heart scan. You'll be connected in seconds. You'll have the option to receive a one-time auto dial text message from iHeartMedia. It's only one time. Do it, man. It's Life Imaging FLA.
Now this is how you end a summer. Under the lights,
surrounded by history. The driver's last shot at the playoffs. Your last chance to see regular season action. Friday night, Xfinity lights the fuse. Saturday night, the Cup Series delivers the fireworks. This is Daytona. This is everything. NASCAR weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 22nd and 23rd. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news if you're considering a reverse mortgage. Rates have improved again this week. Get a same-day quote at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
With thatmortgageguyDon.com.
Men, trouble in the bedroom? Not anymore. Premier Men's Medical Center restores your sex life in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate erectile dysfunction and PE. Here's a specialist in men's health.
I'm Dr. Simovitz. Have Viagra or Cialis let you down? Premier Men's Medical Center offers the most effective treatments that eliminate ED and PE, with men lasting longer than ever. 98% of patients see instant results on their first visit.
Premier Men's Medical Center's breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, regardless of age or medical history. Your consultation and first treatment are free. You'll see instant results in the office. Plus, qualified patients get their testosterone checked free. Call 407-337-5569. 407-337-5569. To restore your sex life in just one visit. Call now. 407-337-5569.
Want a Big Green Egg? For the lowest price anywhere, go to Wassie's Meat Market. They'll deliver and set up your Big Green Egg so that you'll be cooking before they leave. Follow Wassie's Meat Market on Instagram or go to the website, wassiesmeatmarket.com, for your Big Green Egg today.
You're great at protecting your own personal information. You probably even use things like two-factor authentication, strong passwords, VPN. But as much as you try to be in control of how your information is protected, there's lots of places that also have it. That's why Lifelock monitors millions of data points every single second for identity threats. If your identity is stolen, a LifeLock specialist is going to help solve the identity theft issues, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% off your first year with a promo code Beck at lifelock.com. Terms apply.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
The free iHeartRadio app has over 100 commercial-free stations waiting for you to explore right now. Like 80s rock. Featuring Van Halen, Billy Idol, Aerosmith, Def Leppard, and more for your summer road trips.
Your next vehicle, OrangeBuickGMC.com. We are professional grade.
When good things go bad, bad things make headlines. This is the
I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. I'm excited for it. I'm thrilled in every possible way.
See what happens, huh?
And I hope you are too. Let us know how you feel on the way out here with your final comments. Send those over at thenewsjunkie.com. Bit of a grab bag segment here. This has got to sting. You know, this really, I'm just going to be real with you. This has got to sting. I think this is a story I can play here to get the basic details of it. But it's a guy who owns a place called Trump Burger. And it's in Houston, Texas, I believe.
The greatest burger, most delicious.
It's got Trump on the side of it with a big thumbs up. It says Trump was right about everything. I see that on a big sign there. A lot of American flag stuff. Trump Burger all over the place. Let's see what happens.
Not exactly matching sizes there, but maybe, you know, they've got an aesthetic.
They did what they could with what they had, and now they have to deal with this.
KHOU 11 confirming the owner of Trump Burger Restaurants, which has several locations in the Houston area,
illegal immigrant,
has been arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
Damn, bro.
Buddy.
That's brutal, man.
A bit.
Like, Trump, can you step up on that one? The guy he's Trump Burger. Trump is right about everything, and you're like, even this, I was right about this. Like, come on, man. The Trump Burger guy, he's going to deport the Trump Burger guy. I'd love to hear from him. Maybe we have some clips or something.
KHOU 11 confirming the owner of Trump Burger Restaurants, which has several locations in the Houston area, has been arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement and now faces deportation. ICE says Roland Biani, a 28-year-old from Lebanon, overstayed his visa after entering the U.S. back in 2019.
Roland, was this an effort to be like, I know, I'll bulletproof myself? If I have multiple Trump Burger locations, if I am like, Trump was right about everything, there's no way that they will deport me when it comes around to it.
Think about ICE marching down the street looking for undocumented.
Mm-hmm.
And they look at that building that is just riddled with Trump, huge fan, burger style. There's no way in hell they would stop.
They did. They stopped. They got the guy. Is it because
they were hungry and then they were like, by the way, can we see your papers?
Yeah, what you got going on? You here legally?
He was taken into custody in May and is now out on bond as he awaits immigration proceedings. In a statement sent to KHOU 11, an ICE spokesperson told us, quote, under the current administration, ICE is committed to restore integrity to our nation's immigration system by holding all individuals accountable who illegally enter the country or overstay the terms of their admission. This is true regardless of what restaurant you own.
Oh, really? Oh, Jesus is my savior. Trump is my president. It said on this thing. Like, this guy was
and Mexico
so far
is my
there.
Country.
Man.
See you later, boss.
God almighty. The guy was doing everything.
To their credit, they mentioned that they're trying to maintain integrity. This is textbook maintaining their integrity.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be applying it equally, this is the guy to get out of here. But it seems pretty brutal to say adios muchacho to the guy who's like number one Trump fan. Damn. All right, there he is, owner of Trump Burger in Houston, now facing deportation.
No, yo soy amigo de Trump.
Not so much anymore.
Even the people just brutal in the comments. All illegal aliens must be removed, dude. Like. Acknowledge when somebody's on your team, at least. Like, this guy's putting it all in. This would be like if some guy was like, I'm number one, the News Junkie fan. I got every magnet, everything you've ever offered up, all the shirts. I've got all of them.
And you banned them from chat?
I might have done that before.
I'm sure you have.
1,000% has happened. We have had a listener that has just gifted like physical gifts to us and banned.
Yeah, well, when they screw up, you got to hit them with it. You got to be consistent about it. You can't let people get access. Oh yeah, you got a couple Trump Burger locations. You got a couple banners on there. I can't let you go. Everybody else will think that this is the way to get through. The next thing you know, you got 1 million Trump Burger locations out there. Every illegal immigrant's opening a Trump Burger to CYA, and you just can't do that. You cannot do that. So they rounded this guy up. We'll see what happens to him. I've told you about this rapper before, and I happen to think most of these cases where they go like, free Meek Mill or whatever rapper they're trying to free at the moment, most of them, when you look into them, you're like, this guy should probably be behind bars. I don't know if I want this guy freed. But the YNW Melly thing, please look up his wiki. Yeah. I'll let you know what's going on. He's a rapper, okay? YNW Melly, M-E-L-L-Y is his name. YNW is like the gang, and so everybody in it has YNW, and he's YNW Melly. And he's Murder on My Mind is the song. I played it on the show before.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So this guy's been on trial for a while.
He's been awaiting retrial. The new trial is supposed to be October. Oh, it was supposed to begin in October 2023.
No. That was his original trial, October 2023. He's got a retrial now because I think there was a hung jury or the mistrial. And now his retrial has been pushed back to January 2027.
Oh, my God, a whole year?
Yeah, January 2027. Just so you guys know, he's been in jail this whole time. He has been in jail the whole time waiting for all this.
No opportunity for bond release. He has not seen his day in court.
Pull up YNW Melly and see if you can find out when he first got into court. Because some people are saying like the majority of his adult life has been behind bars waiting for his case. He waits for his case. That goes on, ends up in a mistrial. And now it doesn't even start till January 27.
Oh, my God. So according to the trial of YNW Melly Wikipedia page, it started in October of 2018.
2018? If that's when it...
Yeah, he was accused of murdering his two friends.
Yeah.
He was accused of murdering his friends in October of 2018. If convicted, he faces life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Yeah, but he's been behind bars, I think, since then.
July 2023, it was declared a mistrial, so it was prior to that. It started in June of 2023.
All right, this is what Grok says over on
Submitted
X.
February of 2019.
It says YNW Melly, the rapper, his retrial for a 2018 double murder has been delayed to January 2027, extending his pretrial detention since 2019. You have the right to a speedy trial. It's your Sixth Amendment right, okay?
What's up with his attorney?
You can waive that right, I think, though.
I guess you did, because this guy has been waiting for this behind bars since 2019, so it's at least going to be 8 years to wait to find out, to see if you end up getting out. Somebody says he has life behind bars already. I don't know if that's true. His first trial ended in a mistrial in 2023 to a hung jury.
What does YNW mean?
Something New World or something. I forgot. Hang on. What does YNW mean?
You're not wondering.
I forgot. But Murder on My Mind is a song, which is a mega catchy song. Very, very good song in the rap world. Young N-Word World.
Oh, see, I was setting you up. Yeah.
Is that what you were going for? Did you think I was going to do that?
Yeah.
Young N-Word World. And he's one of the people in that world.
Oh, they were originally seeking the death penalty for him, too.
Yeah. They've gone back and forth on whether or not it's on the table. Like they said in July 22, the decision was announced that Demons, his last name is Demons, would no longer face capital punishment if convicted. However, November of that year, the decision was overruled by an appellate judge, once again making Demons eligible for capital punishment if sentenced. His team has attempted to get this thrown out. That was unsuccessful. So
it's just crazy to me that he hasn't been found guilty of anything. And even if they find him to be not guilty, he will have been behind bars for like 10 years, waiting for his innocence to be proven. Now, it looks like he probably did something here, right? Like from the stuff that I've seen, he's not a good guy. He's not a good guy. But yeah, isn't that what the justice system is about? Like, okay, well, you got a mistrial. Your next trial starts January of 2027. That's like some of these concerts that they're booking now.
So when you do like mistrial, maybe it's a Mo question, but like once deemed mistrial, are you not up for like a bond hearing at that point?
I think you might be, but they've clearly like denied him any sort of bail. All I did,
got involved in this.
In this
from
case,
what I can see.
Oh, yeah, he put Murder on My Mind on his hodgepodge Spotify mix.
It's a catchy song.
So much macaroni. Wait, that wasn't even the phrase.
That's a whole lot of macaroni. I think. I forgot. All right. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to do the final dispatches, stories that didn't make the cut. And today I learned to get out of here and get everything wrapped up for the whole week. That is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is the Jim Colbert Show, where bad ideas go to get broadcast. The Jim Colbert Show, weekdays at 3 on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Odoo.com Weather Center, Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
Happy Friday, Central Florida. I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Jessica Dobson, and today we're expecting an 80% chance of showers and 80% chance of rain as well.
Folks,
as we head to next week, we do
thank you.
Slowing down in terms
Thank you. I mean, I can only imagine what you're going to review the show, rate the show for today out of 10. But with these bullshit numbers we've been putting up on the YouTube stream today, I can't imagine your ratings are going to be impressive. But rate the show out of 10. 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 2 out of 10. Unbelievable. Hang on.
And if you're one of them, you have got to explore the savings for refinance, and you have to explore those savings with that mortgage guy, Dawn. You can lower your payments or get cash out. So get a quote today with no hard credit inquiry, and most importantly, get peace of mind right there at your fingertips by going to thatmortgaguydawn.com.
Jesus. How much does that sound like your cruise is fucked? Your cruise is fucked. Not enough macaroni. I put all the macaroni into it. Hard 6. 10 out of 10 if you dance like a monkey. I'll do anything today. 88 out of 100. That's a whole lot of macaroni. 9.75. Secret Shows was on fire. That will be posted. The new Secret Shows, which was a good one. It was a good one. It will be up on thenewsjunkie.com by 5 p.m. Okay? You'll be able to listen or watch by 5 p.m. today. Every Friday at 5 p.m. That's when the new Secret Shows are released. And if you are not a subscriber, now's the time to do it. Go to thenewsjunkie.com. Unlock uncensored Secret Shows, including the new one at 5 p.m. today. Get a gift like the No Shit Warlock pin. There's about 20 of those left, I think. Or the Skin Bear sticker. Or you can get a magnet if you want a magnet to join Game of Magnets. Now, who's going to be our chatter of the day? Nominees. Hey, no, no, I don't have time for this. I don't have time. Okay, are we back? Okay. Chatter of the day. Jet. Jillian Rose's chatter of the day. Congratulations. She knew she could do it. Everybody else, the haters, said she couldn't do it. Jillian Rose did it. She stepped up and she proved that she too could be chatter of the day and that nobody could hold her down. Nobody could take her pride. No. You got to keep on moving. I didn't think she could do it. Yeah. Who did? Nobody did. All right. That's going to be it for today, for this week. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
I did the best I could. Next week will be better. And less streaming problem. God bless. I'll miss you. I will miss you. Not much, but I will at least a little bit. All right. See you later.
Don't take if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or bleed longer. A spinal injection increases blood clot risk, which may cause paralysis. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding or bruising, or back pain, tingling, numbness, muscle weakness, or incontinence. Aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
For more information about contests on this station, go to realradio.fm/rules.
Moffitt Cancer Center, Florida's top choice for cancer care. Located in Tampa, Moffitt cancer experts work together to offer personalized treatment plans to provide the best possible outcomes. Moffitt, a cancer center like no other. Learn more at Moffitt.org.
We all remember that one teacher who made a difference. Now's your chance to say thank you in a big way. iHeartRadio's Thank a Teacher, powered by Donors Choose. Nominate an outstanding teacher in your life to be among the winners of $5,000 to stock their classroom at iHeartRadio.com/teachers.
You can't be stopped with Unstoppable's laundry scent boosters because they give your clothes 24-hour nonstop freshness. So even on your longest nonstop days, you'll be confident in smelling fresh all day long. Try now for as low as $5 and smell unstoppable.
If you want to buy or sell your home quickly, call Nick Lee. Download a free home buyer's guide at thenickleegroup.com.
Forever hovering over life's great dump button. You're listening to the
Make the cut. And of course, today I learned to wrap everything up for a Friday. Thank you for hanging out with us, friends. We do appreciate that. Learn more about the show at thenewsjunkie.com. It's Friday. So as always, that means a new secret show drops at 5 p.m. EST. If you are interested in the world of secret shows, wondering what's going on, want to unlock uncensored secret shows, go do it, friendo. Go try it out. Over at thenewsjunkie.com, you get to claim a gift on the way out, which can be one of the random magnets, or there's some limited stickers like the Skin Bear sticker or a pin. No S Warlock. Go get them and get your Secret Show subscription all set up for 5 p.m. EST when that launches. If it's launched, go enjoy over at thenewsjunkie.com. All right, we have a little bit of time, so let's do what we can with these final dispatches.
These are the final dispatches, but Sean will probably only play one.
True. All right, let's see what we got here. Whole lot of macaroni on the way out. Let's see who is going to be the best to play. Maybe Nathan?
News Junkie.
Hey.
Sean,
That's a good one.
Sabrina,
I like
C-Lane. Let's go, baby. It's Friday. Happy Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I hope y'all have an amazing weekend. I just wanted to tell you guys, thanks for another great week of episodes. You three are the best and the best friends I never knew I needed.
Aw.
Love y'all. Peace out. Have a good one. Wiggle,
very
wiggle.
sweet, man.
Pop, pop.
God, I hesitate to play anything else. I don't want to end on a bad note after.
You know what? That's a note.
If you get a bad,
Note I need it, please.
if you get a bad one, then just play his over again. Nathan 9.
No, I'm not playing anything else. I'm not risking it. I'm not doing anything else. Somebody says, booby trap, which you guys mentioned earlier on the show. Ryan says the tips at thenewsjunkie.com was in the opening sequence of Problem Child 2. Oh, okay. All right. I'll file that away for this weekend and put that out there. The stories that didn't make the cut. A father is sounding off. He said he was asked by his son's teacher. I guess they're already back to school in some of these areas. Most of you are going back on Monday. Thank God. Praise the Lord, right? A father asked by his son's teacher to cover up tattoos during school pickup and drop-offs. The 38-year-old dad said the teacher called his tattoos off-putting, said they went against the school's dress code, and his kid's teacher said, I need you to cover up the tattoos if you want to show up at the school to pick up your kid.
Tattoo off?
It doesn't say. It just says that this guy had a whole bunch of tattoos and the teacher was not
Probably a whole
thrilled.
bunch of macaroni.
It sounds
Trump
like
was-
a possible First Amendment violation.
Trump was throwing an event to celebrate Purple Heart recipients at the White House. And he said
one of the Purple Heart recipients?
Was
illegal immigrant.
Adios, muchacho. They said at the Purple Heart ceremony.
Put this in your carry-on.
He was talking about how difficult it was to get these Purple Hearts. And then he said, last year, after somebody tried to take my life in Butler, Pennsylvania, somebody sent me one of their Purple Hearts. So it wasn't easy for me to get one either. So he's commiserating with them on his Purple Heart, I guess. People are boycotting Texas beef. Good luck. Good luck with that over the whole Texas,
Beef with Texas beef?
The gerrymandering controversy that they have going on there that most of you are probably not connected with. Let's get out of here. Let's do Today I Learned.
The following information may make you feel smarter, but will not actually increase your IQ. So don't get cocky. Now it's time for what we call Today I Learned.
It is Today I Learned for a Friday, August 8th, 2025. If there's one last thing I could tell you on the way out today as you get ready for your weekend,
come on,
it's this. That's a whole lot of macaroni. Sea-Land is just
you don't
not.
want to do it.
I was letting you do it. You want me to do it?
That's
a whole lot of macaroni.
You even got the new behind-the-scenes macaroni tie-in. It's like, oh, all right, let's get out of
a
here.
lot of macaroni.
You show your BH or something?
No,
I'll tell you when we're done.
You'll like it. Today I Learned this, bam. Alien Ant Farm. That's right. Alien Ant Farm is correct. They once crashed the third annual BET Awards with the police shutting them down. They were trying to promote their new album at the time.
At the BET Awards?
Yeah, didn't
What a
really
fit.
work for them. It was in California, I believe, where the event was. And their biggest hit ever, Smooth Criminal, as you probably know. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. We'll see you on Monday, same time, same place.